You know, I've never been to Arcadia before.
Yeah, well, it's gonna be a good sign.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. We are the Smoking Dragons, and we are your average dungeon crawlers. And today is Legend of Arcadia, episode 11. Make a wish.
Why on 11?
11.
But it's not 11.
It's not 11.
Maybe it'll be 11.
11 D.
Maybe we'll get there.
Whoa, are we
It's
playing?
11 somewhere.
No?
Definitely not.
No, it's not. Hey, my remote works though. Actually, I don't have to reconnect it. I just now noticed that. Yay! Stuff works. All right, now let's actually
to not work.
get the music going. And to the computer, please.
Do the Diane thing.
Thank you. All right. Hope everybody is excited for today's session. I know we are.
No, I'm angry.
You're angry.
No, I'm angry. What?
That's like his whole shtick.
I know, it's true. I can't take that.
Angies?
Angry. It's literally gives me. I'm so angry. It gives me powers.
But
We love that.
I'm so glad to be here with everybody. I'm glad that you all out there are here with us. And I hope you guys enjoyed our latest edition of the Dragon's Lair podcast today, where we talked about Gen 9. We discussed on that.
God.
And then
I'm
also,
so sorry. We did it again. We talked about Nintendo things for an
It
hour.
was a good hour, yeah.
and then and we also had some video game hot takes about some questionable launches for certain games.
No Man's Sky.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah, we talked about No Man's Sky. We talked about the unfortunate thing that is Elden Ring.
only
I mean,
PC.
it's an amazing game.
So good on PS5.
It's an amazing game, but it's got its problems. I hope they fix it soon.
It's pretty much just PC. I have
From what I've heard from people who were commenting on the podcast, it was actually having problems on Xbox and PS5
I
as
have
well.
one issue though. My complaint is that when you disconnect from your internet, or there's like a blip in your internet connection, it'll boot you to the title screen no matter where you are.
I mean,
And
save and quit.
but like you lose your soul sometimes, or like you're in the middle of a
Really?
boss battle. You're in the middle of a boss battle,
You
and
can do
it'll
the
boot you
whole
back.
boss
You have to do
fight
the whole boss fight over
from the
because it'll
beginning.
boot you back to title. When if it disconnects you from the internet, it should just keep you and say you were disconnected from the internet. Like it shouldn't boot you back to the freaking
I
title
don't think.
screen.
I think all of the Souls games, if you were online and you lose connection, it kicks you out.
That's terrible. I don't know if they can just like tell me I'm offline or
Well, I
The
didn't
way
know.
it is.
yeah, it's
I didn't play the game.
my internet has blips all the time, so I get booted back to the title screen. in the
Life
middle.
sucks and then you die.
I died so. You know what my first death
But
was?
then you came
Was
back.
that someone said hidden path ahead, and I jumped off the cliff.
Yep.
Yeah, no, that the troll messages.
The messages are fucking
There's actually a
Amber
hidden
Alert
I like
never,
it, dude.
never.
There's a hidden
So you
wall.
know
There's
the
actually a hidden
first
wall.
boss that you fight with all the arms and it kills you?
Mhm.
You can go back and fight it.
You can?
Yeah.
I found out how to get back there.
You get,
and then
like-
you get its sword.
Yeah, they're cool.
And the sword is
Swords
the
are
same
really
as the
cool.
claws. When you two-hand it, you pull out two swords.
Can you down it
And you
in the
just
beginning?
have
Probably.
I'm sure.
I was
you
thinking
can.
about
If
restarting
you're
until I
like a
got
god
it.
gamer, no, but you can just
It
go
doesn't-
back.
I've seen someone fuck up that thing.
Yeah,
I could have sworn I heard on I saw on YouTube at least
It
a
has to be an
thumbnail
achievement.
at least a
There's gotta be an
thumbnail
achievement attached to it.
for a video saying that they restarted their game like 18 times
Yeah.
Yeah.
in order to
Jokes
beat
on
it.
them, you can just go
So
back
I
and fight it whenever
haven't
you want.
seen it be done, but I'm sure it can be.
I
done.
want to know if you guys are playing it. What classes you pick? I picked astrologer.
Samurai.
And the magic is pretty good now.
I have two
Samurai.
playthroughs. I have my stream playthrough and I have my off-stream
Well, the
playthrough.
cool thing is I can play.
You're not allowed to do that.
Weapons.
Well,
That's illegal.
The only reason I've been doing it off stream is so I can test it to see if it's streamable.
I don't really care
Because last time we streamed it, it had problems.
Yeah, if you're gonna play, we can like do a boss fight, and I can call you specifically to my world, and you can help me fight, and then we can die together.
Oh, sounds great. That sounds awesome.
There's a double boss you get to fight for a main story. That's fun. It's like
yeah, no spoilies.
There's always double bosses.
No
in fucking
spoilies.
games.
No spoilers. I'm not that far consistent. Even on my off-stream playthrough, I'm
Don't
not
be
that far.
ashamed to summon co-op, because I summon co-op all the time. It's really fun to play with people. But you get less souls for summoning co-op, which I don't care, because it's the early place you can grind out really easily at the beginning of the game. Which 1,000 per drop.
But anyways, so in the interest of being completely transparent, chat for me doesn't work. So there has to be something wrong. My remote works, but my chat now
That
doesn't
just
work.
doesn't work, huh?
So I can't.
Like,
Rip.
Yeah,
for
rip.
someone who doesn't play
Rip.
Souls games, and I don't like Souls games, I'm cracked on Elden Ring right now. Like, it's different enough, and it's not as hard as to where I can do it.
Oh, okay, I think
It's
so.
very fun.
I'm just really fucking bad. I'm just really bad.
So fun.
So I never really played
Elden Ring.
the Souls games.
I
The
like
only Souls game I'm good at is Sekiro. That's the only one I'm
There's
good at.
also Code
Which is the
Vein.
most unsouls-like game.
I play Neo too.
You
and
play
that's-
Code-
that's
you ever
the
play
closest
Code
I can
Vein?
get to it.
Yeah, Neo is similar to Sekiro in that sense, and
Neo is
Souls.
super fucking.
Yeah, I never played Neo. Code Vein is anime Souls.
I did play Code Vein
Code Vein's
a little bit.
cool, but you can co-op in Code Vein too.
I think it's also just bosses. So.
So I hope everybody's enjoyed our bonus tangent at the start of the stream, as we always do.
I just want
Just
play
waiting on
Elden
you
Ring.
to start.
I love
Really just
PvP.
waiting on
Oh,
you.
I don't like interrupting you guys. I don't like interrupting you guys.
It's fine. I'm sure
No,
they
good.
like Elden Ring talk.
It's good. I think
It's a good-
every like D&D episode we do should have the tangent.
If we're
at
gonna
the
do it, we
beginning.
might as
It's
well
who
do it
we
at the
are.
beginning before we actually like start. So
Well, who wants to get back into the recap of what happened last time? Okay, fantastic.
No
Snack?
snack?
No
Snack?
snack? Oh,
No snack.
you're probably cinder block potato chips if they're still there.
No, they're
It's fine.
Rico threw them out because they were
cinder blocks.
blocked.
Rico tested it.
No, I tested the chips. I was like, maybe I'll try one, and then it was like, I was breaking my teeth on one. I'm like, fuck.
Why would you do that?
Because I just-
Okay, my chat still doesn't work. That's okay. I don't need to look at chat.
Static? I don't know. Is there static or was it just amber?
Hold on, I need to. You guys always put so far
touching
away. Unicorn.
Well,
juice.
before it'd be far away because that mic would go over there, but now we have a dedicated mic right there.
Yep, we're now using more mics.
I didn't even notice. My thing is like nothing's loading for me on Twitch. It's probably just.
But let's go ahead and get back in. Let's get into the recap of what happened last time. So our heroes exited the Arbora Forest, and before setting on the path to what they were going to do next, there was a bit of a communication issue of which way they were going to go. Deciding that it would be best to head down to the lake town of Azusa, it being a mercantile city, probably be a good place to restock their supplies and kind of just plan from there, since it was kind of a midway point anyways before they needed to go anywhere else. And before reaching Azusa, they took note of a flying castle. What that has to do with the future, we don't know,
You can
but
wipe it off.
we'll see. They avoided said floating castle that just floated on by and entered into Azusa, immediately entering different shops to restock, resupply, and also acquire new items and weapons for themselves, to rearm themselves so that they're ready for the coming.
Oh, was she coming?
Finish the sentence before it gets worse.
I'm sorry. I'm trying. It's like it's like I'm stuck there.
Getting worse.
It's getting worse.
Coming.
I'm trying.
This is mine now.
The coming conflict.
There we go.
You can have a new one.
Amidst the coming
We can
conflict.
share
Oh,
it.
good.
You want to cut?
Yes, amidst the coming conflict that they would have to face sooner or later, being that there are currently 50,000 troops of Armesian, a mixture of Armesian soldiers and men, women, and children who are not military, and were forced conscripted into the army forcefully by the Sultan of Armesia.
Did you recap the name of that tavern? Are we gonna recap with the original name or the changed
Stop
name?
it.
I'm just asking
Stop
for,
it.
for
There was
lore
a tavern?
purposes.
I don't remember a tavern.
The tavern had 2 names?
I don't remember a tavern.
It had the name and then the name like under it.
Now he retconned that name because of you.
I don't think there was a tavern at all. That's what I'm saying.
Do you see how I'm looking at you right now?
And you chose those words before. You chose them. You chose that name.
It's the point of quit while you're ahead.
Okay.
Suddenly a meteor comes out of nowhere.
I really like it.
Notable shops that they visited was the Raven's Quill and the Quiet Lord Tavern,
Oh right.
as well as, let's see, what was that third one?
Stop it.
I can't
Don't
remember
even
I
start.
can't remember the name. I'm trying to remember.
The Jaded Feather, as well as also visiting the Ancient Anvil.
Can I get a boss drop?
After deciding that they would head to the Quiet Lord Tavern in order to rest for the evening, Princess Saray had seemingly collapsed out of nowhere, and in a desperate panic, they brought her into the tavern where, lo and behold, Dr. Tyler happened to be in town. So he was able to take a look at the princess and finding out that she has a sort of mark on her, a dragon mark, one might say. And this mark, unlike Dr. Tyler's own, which causes him extreme, severe burning pain, Princess Saray's causes a steady flow of blood loss over time. So she'd need to be fed, well taken care of, and constantly bandaged.
And potentially turn into a vampire.
If I donate, can I name the tavern
Werewolf would also work.
the Silent
Presumably, right?
But Hole? Like but
Shut up.
hole.
It was funnier when South Park did it.
Oh, was that
I
the
don't think
game?
she
The
even
fractured
realized that.
butthole.
I didn't even think
Yeah.
about that. That was a funny ass game.
Well, that was a great
I
game.
never
It's a good
played it.
game.
I just watched like a bunch of stuff about
It's-
random.
Both
bosses.
of the South Park games are good.
It's
The
fucking
Stick of Truth
funny.
and Fractured Butthole, they're
Yeah.
both
Fractured
really
Bubble was
good.
the second one.
Yeah.
Yes, it's the sequel.
Shit's
Is it the
funny.
sequel?
Yeah.
Yeah, Stick of Truth is the first one where they're playing where it's like Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
South
And then
Park
the
games are-
second one is
They're
superheroes.
so offensive. I love it.
South Park's great.
They're humor that like you get canceled for, but they can do it.
Well, they don't care.
No, they don't.
That's the
They
thing.
don't give a shit. No, fucking hilarious. So yeah. No, I didn't even think about that.
Damn again.
Did it die?
Why did it could not have
But what
died?
just happened?
The light's on.
No, it probably just got disconnected. You want to check the computer or whatever?
Oh my god. Really?
It's
It died.
okay. We're gonna, you guys, we got an intermission right here. So we're just gonna.
It definitely died.
Do you have a plug you can plug it in?
I'll have to do it on that. Over in the other side.
Okay. All right, guys. Intermission. Let's.
And with that, the group sets out on their journey outside of Azusa, and we delve back into the Legend of Arcadia. And you may RP amongst yourselves while I go fix this problem.
Hey guys, you play that new
Angry? No, stop it.
Just kidding. We're in our caravan riding along.
We're going to
I think I'm driving.
You're always driving.
The place,
Or is she
the
driving?
place with the thing and the
Is
stuff.
Shiani driving? Who's driving?
I can't remember what it's called. 'Cause
Are you
The
driving?
place with the stuff, is that what you said?
Where are
with the
you? Are you
thing and
inside?
stuff.
Someone has to sit next to me in the hot seat.
I'm on like the side seat.
Hold on, let me pull up
Speaking of-
On the front?
No.
No, we're on the side.
I'm on the side.
Um,
Did we say we're going to Sylvanas and then going up?
Yes, that's what it's called.
Okay.
Sylvanas.
Sylvanas.
Okay.
We can take a detour in the jungle.
Do you wanna...
No, the jungle is where the army is.
Oh yeah, the map.
Are they in the jungle?
Well, they're in the mountains next to the jungle.
I want to go to the. I want to take a detour in all these.
Christian, the
places.
other one I have is a chocolate strawberry.
That sounds disgusting. I'd rather have that one.
No, I know it does, but I had a chocolate strawberry one before and it was like really good. Not a chocolate cherry beer. I think it was from your uncle.
It probably was.
And it was really good.
I'm the map. I'm the map.
I bought it because it's like a Valentine's Day one or whatever. I grabbed the first three like I saw on the shelf because it looked interesting.
That one looks very interesting.
I know. The other one I had was a peach ring. This one's better. Well, that one was like a slushy.
Damn, your cat caught you good.
Yeah, good dude.
Sometimes they don't know when they slice you. They're just playing.
And they just like they tear through me like butter, dude. My cats.
I have a lot of scars from Kate's.
I
I
have
have some. I have a bunch right here.
hands.
Oh, I was gonna say what are these, but these are just from me being on my leg. Here's the burn. Here's another cat one.
It's elves in Sylvanas, right?
Yes.
Like wood elves?
No, it's not elves. Elves were in the forest.
I thought those were just the elves that decided not to live with people.
Maybe. I thought Sylvanas was a whole bunch of mixed people.
I don't know. Guess we'll find out when we get
So
there.
we're going to
Sylvanas.
Oh,
and then
right.
going up.
We're going down so that we can go up.
We're going to Sylvanas, warning them of the upcoming army, and then leaving.
Spotify also just randomly closed on the computer too.
I
Ah.
think it was maybe just a fuck up. Just to oops them.
No.
I'm just taking notes from me.
Are you taking notes, or are you changing all of your spells so that they sound more icy?
No.
Oh, I thought that was what you were doing.
No. Combos.
I'm
making combos.
Hold on, really quick, I want to test something. Okay, just want to make sure the music isn't too loud because I'm gonna have to play it from here
Interesting.
because I don't have a plug over there.
Uh-huh.
I just have it plugged in.
You have no portable charger.
No. I'm trying to test to see if it gets picked up by the mic. Yeah, it does. Not at least not that bad.
That's what we want, right? We don't want it picked up.
We don't
by
want it
the-
picked up by the mic because it's already going through the stream.
It's just for us to set the mood.
Correct.
Mood music.
Mood. Set the mood. Are you gonna play it all night? What time do you have?
All right. Sorry about that, guys.
Your turn.
Now,
Oh, I have all day one.
you guys are currently on the path towards Sylvanas. Let's see. Let's go to the map.
I'm the map. I'm the map.
All right, so now Hayden or Rico have to sing that song. Because me and Ian already did.
Map.
So there are 3 bridge entrances to Azusa. One leading from the forest, one heading towards Adalas, and the other heading towards the Sylvanas Spring and Sylvanas itself. So you take the path down towards the Sylvanas Spring and Sylvanas. Before you left, Dr. Tyler gave you a bit of a direction that if you just keep heading straight to the south, and then begin heading west, there should be a bridge that should lead into Sylvanas. And you can't really miss it because you'll notice the fireflies.
And we could just follow the river.
If you
That too.
release the river. This is the part where it says if you hit the in and out, you've gone too far.
So you guys are heading down towards Sylvanas, and it's going to take you roughly 5 days to get there.
Is that what we said it was?
Yes.
Yeah. I don't have any.
Is there anything anybody wants to do while you guys are on your way to Sylvanas? Anything specific?
Make Skyrim jokes. Oh, you're awake.
To Princess Saray?
Oh no.
No, she's awake already.
Or is she asleep?
And as you go on the caravan, the horse just starts going.
I don't think. I don't know.
Oh, really quick, everybody in chat, you guys can hear the music, correct? I mean, I looked and saw the bars moving, but I just want to make sure.
You can't.
You'll have to tell one of them, because I don't have chat.
I'm looking.
Actually, there's a way for me to have chat. I don't
Oh,
need
they
this
already
stupid
did an
remote.
update.
Just open up Twitch. It'd be the
Anyways,
smartest move.
I just want to be the best horse driver I could possibly be.
be
Okay, good.
the bear. You know how you are a good horse driver?
Paying attention?
Shutting up.
I don't think so. I have
Damn
to
it.
talk to them.
You don't. He talks to the horses.
She?
She talks to the
He.
horses.
His character talks to the horses. God damn it.
They talk to the
Nay.
horses. Just start using neutral. Did someone give us a buff?
Yes.
Okay.
We ate good.
Yeah, I was like, 'cause
Food.
I have it on my.
I mean, it's gonna go away as soon as we take a long rest. So
Blueberry brownies.
Thank
you.
And I can't cook more because I
Oh, yeah, the
bought
blueberry.
a lot of stuff.
Oh, that's right. You really wanted your.
How much blueberries? Look, I don't think you can be mad about Shiani's
I don't think you
purchasing
understand.
habits.
You may have thought that I meant bring me a lot of bacon and eggs, but I mean bring me all of your bacon and eggs.
The fact that Shiani paid for everyone's weapon enhancements.
Yeah, I know. Now it's okay.
It's not like I didn't know that was going to happen. I lucked out on that. I didn't know how valuable the sapphire was.
Oh yeah. That
It was
I
worth.
was just
that
trying to.
fucked all of
I
us.
was just trying to enchant my pan.
It was.
And you were like,
I just wanted a cool pan.
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 how pan is your pan?
So there's nothing you want to accomplish with this first day?
Can you play your pan?
I don't know.
Or the wrong kind of pan?
Do you guys? I don't know. I'm driving. What can I accomplish while I'm driving?
Driving safely.
Off a cliff.
I already told Rico I'm driving safely.
Is there a cliff
You
near
could
mine that we
accomplish
can drive off
driving
of?
safely.
We could take
I'm-
turns.
Still just sitting on the side of the cart talking to both my
Okay.
my fairies.
Your Furies.
Furies.
You have fieries? Feel my fury.
Zod hasn't murdered anyone in a while, so getting a little twitchy.
Yeah?
I'm just
All right.
sleeping along the back of it. Or laying along the back of it.
Okay, music's still going. It's just in the quiet part of it. I was like, God damn it, not
It's the
again.
part where you go. Ancient Red Dragon.
As long as we
So
get a dragon
first day comes to an end. You guys set up camp. Watches.
I don't have a
I'll go
watch.
first.
Who's taking?
I always take last.
First with Saray.
This has been established.
You're gonna make
that
Ray make a watch?
I don't know if
Yeah,
her.
don't we
If she,
take
I don't know if her
turns?
hands are good enough to hold all those tiny pieces.
I'm pretty sure she wants to just be treated like everybody else.
Yeah, but
Buddy.
we also
She's also bleeding.
she's also continuously bleeding.
And I'll take care of her. I mean, she doesn't have to. I can ask her if she feels good enough to do a watch with me, or if not, she can rest. Yeah.
I can take watch.
Are you sure?
Just look
Okay.
at these two fools taking watch without dark vision.
So she learned how to. She can't really change her own bandages, or should she learn how to do it herself?
It's a bit awkward to
But
change
if she
her own
needed
bandages.
to, I mean, we won't be able to do it for her all the time, probably.
I mean, I've been doing it.
Yeah. You use your little peats.
Yeah,
But you have like,
I have the
Fingers,
claws to
right?
just go.
you have fingers?
No, I have literal.
You have normal hands.
He has cat
I
paws,
have cat paws.
You just
but
have
just with a
cats.
I have
thumb.
lion paws with an opposable
With
thumb.
one fucking thumb.
As long as your
That's-
hands aren't backwards,
They're not.
then we have a problem.
Backwards hand.
Yeah,
You mean south?
Ah.
No.
I love
So Saray says she'll take the first watch with you. Who's taking second watch?
Okay.
Remember, you also have Kai and Heather with you. as
Yeah, we
well.
have more people. That's why I was like, actually gonna make Saray take a watch?
I'm not making her. No, you
You-
just have random, like normal, like peats, long peats.
Yeah. I have
I'll take next.
literal claws.
I'll take it with Kai.
Okay. Third watch.
I'm
Me.
a third watch.
I always take third.
All right, you
watch,
both take third watch.
so I could work out.
Three watch.
watch.
Numero 3 watcho.
All right. First watch. Go ahead and roll perception, Oscar.
Roll that one.
17. I always fear my perception's a +1.
Hey, mine's +2.
Who has a really high U? What's your plus, like 5?
7.
Jesus.
Okay. So
Doesn't mean I won't roll the one.
That's fair.
as you look out across the landscape, the running water just kind of soothes you of the river, and nothing seems to be problematic. Seems all good.
I'm probably.
You said it, not me.
At least you realize it.
So, how you feeling, Saray?
Step
I know
one
it's
is
a lot
Acceptance.
that's happened to you lately, but
I'm okay. Just I don't know, I just feel like uncomfortably hot.
do we not tell her?
Tell her
Oh,
what?
she knows? Well, yeah. I won't. I'm assuming that's like a side effect.
Kind of hard for her to miss.
Yeah.
Uncomfortably hot.
well-
Didn't immediately say you should take off
So-
some of your clothes.
No,
What kind of bard are you?
I'm being serious. I'm trying not to be despicable, okay? Jesus. A committed bard for some reason. Let's like a fuck around. So I'm gonna feel her head. Does she feel like really, like warm? Like she has a fever?
It's very mild, but
Like she's just warmer.
yeah, she's warmer.
Well, it's not like too uncomfortable to where you're like can't function. You're like fine.
I mean, it's just like it feels just even though the night air is cool, it still feels like the sun's out.
I'm not gonna say it out loud. It's fine. Yeah. Well, I mean, if you ever anything weird, just don't hesitate to like talk to one of us. I know we're gonna find a cure for this. No, don't worry. We'll get through this. We're gonna stay positive. The guy has been researching. I figure it has something to do with dragons, so we'll eventually probably get to a point. I don't know. So you've never talked to nothing? You never knew about this at all beforehand now? Like,
No,
Nothing
there's
strange ever
never.
happened?
This is all relatively new for me.
Sometimes you get some kind of power or something apparently from this. I don't know. Like, I think that guy has some kind of, he can, like, see things.
Oh, you mean the doctor?
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't know what.
Well, maybe something great will awaken you soon. You'd hope so for the trade-off.
It just sounds like it's more problem than it's worth so far.
Yeah, I'd probably prefer to not have it. Would be good, but we'll take care of you, and I'm sure you can hold your own. Fine.
You see, she just starts pulling out rations and just eating
You're hungry.
more and more. I
Easy.
feel like I have to just constantly eat.
I was thinking, Oscar, internal dialogue. She's not pregnant. We didn't have sex. No. Okay, that has to be something else. So lately, ever since that.
Roll intelligence.
Yeah, no, my highest stat. Okay, just kidding. Oh god, I have a -1.
Oh no!
Wait. Oscar's dumb?
No way.
No. Wow. I never roll int stat for
Yeah,
anything.
I'm smarter than Oscar, and Oscar calls me dumb.
But are you smarter than a 5th grader?
No, I roll really bad. It's a 2. I don't know.
Damn, 3 on the dice.
No idea.
I guess I can just inquire. So you've been hungry since the mark, or
I mean, I've been bleeding a lot, so maybe that has to do with it.
that context? Yeah. Well, maybe. Well, that's weird. I wonder if the doctor said anything about if he's like hungrier more often. Did he
I
mention?
don't remember him mentioning anything like that, but granted, I was unconscious for a lot of that.
I have no idea. That's strange. We'll have to carry extra food then, so that you don't go hungry. I can't even think of anything. I don't know. Well, we can cook you plenty of food. What kind of foods do you like?
It's no trouble. You don't have to.
No, I mean like when I prepare food, we'll prepare it for everybody, including you. So do you have like a favorite dish or something that you really like?
I really like salmon.
Oh, I thought she's gonna name some like super.
Some like fucking
like I really like foie gras.
I'm like, oh yeah, let me just go like.
You just go.
Creme brulee.
Oh, yeah.
Mustard.
Big fan of mustard.
I just like mustard.
What's mustard?
A mustard sandwich.
Just mustard.
Like sour and
Salmon.
bread.
Well, maybe
Like,
we can go
not
fishing.
Not sourdough, but like
I can have
Sourdough's okay, but I mean, just slap some mustard on the
Yeah.
bread.
just a full mustard, just like
The white
instead of butter, we just do mustard on toast.
and whatever. Like just when you're done with your Sour Patch, just dump the rest of the sour stuff onto my bread.
on top of the mustard.
Yeah,
They have
with pickles.
They have chocolate sprinkles that people eat on top of toast with butter. It's like a European thing, I think. It's pretty good. But okay. Well, we'll have to go fishing. I think Redmane can probably just grab them from the river.
Europeans
something.
really said, "What if we just made breakfast even more?"
I'm not a bear.
Really?
You're
I'm not a bear.
or Shiani can get them with their mouth. I wonder if there are any rivers nearby that would have salmon.
Literally next to
That's-
the river.
Yeah, ooh,
Well,
river.
Specifically ones that would have salmon.
Well, then you want to go to
question.
where the river meets the ocean.
Fucking salmon. Okay, we'll find salmon eventually. Anything else that you like?
Well, what about you, Oscar? How do you feel about everything that's going on?
I mean, it's a lot. I don't know how to feel. I'm trying to. I mean, a part of me feels at fault for what's happening to the Armesians, but I think it was necessary in the grand scheme of things to take back Armesia from my father. There's always sacrifices in war, and it was gonna happen either way. But I'm trying to.
You can't blame yourself for what your father is doing.
Well, yeah, but I egged him on, so part of me feels like I didn't have to do that. But he might have done it eventually anyway. Maybe I just made him do it earlier.
Well, he did need to bolster his forces if he's going to take on both Cordova and Adalas.
I mean,
so-
even if they aren't trained, sheer numbers will win, typically.
Sometimes.
It depends. I've read some stories of great strategists that turned the tides of war with smaller armies. It's possible. That's what I aspire to be, but I mean, I wouldn't call myself a great strategist. I'm a novice, an amateur, but I'm still learning. So I'm not commanding armies now though, because I'm not in my kingdom.
I just hope my father's army returns from their expedition to the continent to the east.
Right, because I think the Armesians are gonna attack Cordova. Which is
From what I hear, Mythosian technology is
Mythosian?
from the continent of Mythos to the east.
Right.
Mythosian technology is pretty extraordinary.
Like what kind of things? So is my character familiar with this stuff at all? Have I read about it? or,
You've read a bit about Mythos. It is a technical marvel when it comes to the entire globe. They've done things that almost seem like it's like it's fake. It sounds fake. So it's like nobody really knows truly what Mythosian technology is really capable of, because it just sounds so out of the realm of possibility.
Weapons too. It sounds like artificers,
The land of science.
like a big,
I believe in
how
science.
artificers make crazy weapons. Like what's the one, thunder cannon? Is that the thing that artificers have?
Yo, I love the thunder gun. Great weapon.
what's the weapon that
They do
officers
have
get?
a cannon, but it's
Cannon.
not the same anymore. But they can have the steel defender, which is I think would be more miraculous. Is just a robot dog.
Yeah, so it's stuff like that. Like that's what I'm assuming.
I mean, they also say that
Bork.
that Mythosian society is surrounded by and populated with metal people.
Oh, my character know about Warforged?
No.
Okay.
Metal people? Oh God.
I know they're
Somehow I
Warforged
just
out of
rolled like
character,
10d10.
but
I've been watching you do it.
metal people. I'd like
Rolled
to
9. How
go
did that
there
happen?
to check it out eventually. I haven't been over
I did
there.
it again.
They tend to not let many people into their borders.
I didn't think so.
My father had to work for a very long time to even
You can just roll.
request a meeting, and
Well-
even then it's still not with the leader. The armies have to meet first, and then my father will sail out along to meet one of the leaders of Mythos and talk with them in the middle of the sea. They're very protective.
That's weird they're so protective when they have such great technology. They shouldn't have to worry about anybody trying to challenge them.
Legends say their technology is extremely vast and ancient. It's so
So they're
advanced.
trying to protect
It's so
it.
advanced that we don't even have any inkling of what it is.
Maybe since your father's on decent terms with them,
Well-
eventually we can.
He's on terms.
He's on terms. Well, I mean,
I wouldn't say they're bad, decent, or anything else. They're just it's an open line of communication.
well, if they're just, if they're like, we're not wanting to request the audience if we just wanted to go there as like guests or travelers or whatever, maybe.
I don't know.
don't know.
I've not heard of many travelers traveling to Mythos, nor the other way around. So
Well, depending on how the state of the world goes, we might eventually come in contact with them.
who knows?
Well, if,
Assuming we all survive this.
oh, we will. We'll be fine.
She starts coughing,
Are you okay?
and then she coughs up some blood.
Oh, shit.
fuck?
I grab like a cloth from my pocket and I like hand it to her.
Thank you.
How long have you been doing that?
Since earlier today.
Nico really gave the princess cancer.
Oh no.
Don't look at me like that.
Hopefully it's
What
like
have you done?
hopefully it's like cancer, but you get a superpower.
Yeah,
Hopefully it's like cancer.
That is the superpower.
That's just regular cancer. The superpower is Make-A-Wish. You get to meet John Cena. That's your superpower. Fuck.
You injure my soul.
Oh god, we're gonna get canceled.
Are you sure about that?
Are you sure about that? Oh man.
Okay, hold on.
Now you're
Anyways.
broken.
Yeah.
First watch comes to an end.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
Yeah, we're we're moving on from that.
Your favorite's broken.
Up next, Shiani and Kai.
Sure, sure.
Just say that. We're gonna cancel.
So I'm gonna go.
Yeah, Ian, what the fuck?
So I'm gonna go. Start.
Make a wish now.
Do we have a fire?
We do.
Nice. Okay.
Is it a
I'm gonna
bomb?
prepare a new bundle of brownies while I'm just spending time with Melina and Bryn.
While you're doing that, Kai is keeping watch.
Okay.
Shiani, what are you working on?
I'm making some more brownies for the group.
These brownies were really good.
Thank you. Just pretty focused right now. Make sure to go over there somewhere and look for anything that can attack us. Like Anything scary?
So far, we seem okay. Do you not want to talk to me?
The pixies are just kind of looking at him like,
I get the feeling that I've done something wrong.
no, you didn't do anything wrong. I'm just kind of busy.
Oh, okay. And he just kind of like does a couple laps around the caravan, just kind of looking.
Okay, so when you guys turn into bears, I'm going to make sure I make the ground really hard, really difficult for people to move around in, so you guys can get right up on them and nom 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 nom. You know, just like we practiced, okay? Quick look over my shoulder.
Kai's just kind of like, he's kind of just like you know, like doing like the kick the ground thing as he's walking, just like it's just like
He's in a mood.
oh,
Christian,
you know, he doesn't want to talk to me.
why don't you give me the other one so I can try it? You can drink that one.
You just see, kind of looks a little sad.
Okay.
No, I can see it.
Yeah, like, it's not hard to miss.
Sad boy.
It's okay, I don't hate you.
Okay.
Oh no.
But everyone in the village probably hates you.
I'll Druid craft him a little rose. Here.
Stop it.
Cover.
Thanks, Shiani.
Welcome. It's going to be all fun. It's going to be okay. You probably won't die. And we'll- I'll make it out of this.
Okay. Do you think I should have gone back
With your brother?
with Dr. Tyler?
Isn't that your brother?
No, Zach is.
Zach's your brother. Okay, I get you all mixed up. Yes. It seems to be causing a lot of distress and people can't go back to where they belong. Sort of like me. I do believe that you should have gone back, yes. I enjoy your help. But... yeah. You have a place where you belong. Did I worsen the sadness? I feel like I worsened the
I
sadness.
should go take a
Yeah,
watch with Kai.
A bit.
Alright.
But I mean, you're not saying anything wrong. It's the truth, and truth hurts.
Well, I'll just give him a hug. I'm not going to bite you this time.
I know.
Oh, you guys are fighting for money.
Well, as soon as you get done with brownies, I'd like the first one, if that's okay.
The first one, would you like an edge or a middle piece?
We like the crispy
Oh,
end.
middle piece.
Oh, middle piece?
He likes the ooey goo piece.
The ooey goo piece.
So before watch is done, you finish your brownies. And you hand him one of the brownies.
Yes.
It's too far.
And second watch has come to an end.
Oobagoopus.
Now third watch. Zod and Redmane. Go ahead and roll perception, please.
18.
Roll.
6. My own dice hate me. Everyone else's dice.
Don't ever ask me to roll intelligence again.
No, you.
What kind of things you have to roll for intelligence? Like when you get mind played?
When you want a big brain.
When you
time,
know about history.
No, that's...
When you want a big, like I said, when you want a big brain time. When you want to use your brain to solve a problem.
When you want to investigate something.
Like how.
Do I use my wisdom stat for strategy? Because like... Look, stats don't mean anything, okay?
You gotta use your big. Why do you think I didn't dump into my character? Because I want him to be able to use his thinky brain.
Ian's a smart barbarian.
All right. You guys
I don't need it.
don't really notice anything out of the ordinary. It's peaceful.
Good, because I'm working out.
She's peaceful. You're just gonna do 500 push-ups.
I'm gonna join him in his workout.
That's what he wanted all along.
To join in the workout.
Joining in the workout.
And hold his feet while he does sit-ups.
We don't do sit-ups around here.
He don't need my help to do sit-ups.
He can hold his own. He's not gonna dig his feet into it.
And with that, third watch comes to an end because I figured you guys don't really. Every time I've asked you guys to, if you guys wanted to say anything, the guys just
The answer is
don't.
no.
I mean, I'm the one that talks.
Welcome to the Barbarian Fighter Midnight Montage.
we communicate with our fists.
No, you guys are like that scene in Full Metal Alchemist. Just with muscles and stuff. Okay.
Love that scene.
Yeah, it's an amazing scene.
Yeah.
Morning comes, and you guys are getting ready to leave. I want everybody to roll me perception, please.
Didn't you just hear me? Set my dice tape.
Did not roll.
Alright.
Stuck. 18 again.
Me too, 18.
7.
23.
This is.
Kai is missing.
Oh.
What did you do?
Where'd Kai go?
I'm glad you knew exactly what I did.
You were the one watching with Kai.
I told him that he should probably go home. Or at least he should have went home when
And so-
Dr. Tyler was there.
So he went home.
He might
I
have
think
gone
he went home. He's going by himself.
He
How
knows
the
the
fuck is he
way.
gonna get? You know how fucking far we are from wherever the fuck it was we were at.
I must see if we can find
Actually, I think we're kind of close to... Right? Or am I thinking of the wrong place?
How far? If you were walking.
Proximity-wise, technically you're close.
Okay, how far? How long would it take him to get there if he walked?
Get where though? What's
Back
You might have
to-
to scale cliffs and mountains.
Yeah, he's gonna have to go up.
I mean, he already has he already knows the one-way ticket to get back home.
Isn't he a monk? He can just like, can you just walk up the side of a cliff at this point?
Not
Shiani
yet.
is-
The elven,
You know, I like having monks in our party. Why'd you tell him that? You could just kept it to yourself.
I was
Because
being
he-
truthful and honest.
You don't have, yeah, but you know, sometimes like you don't tell people
roll
things
survival.
so that they don't do this stuff.
You'd like me to lie.
21.
No, you just don't talk about it.
21.
You just don't.
You notice some lightly scuffed grass.
Right now we gotta fucking do a side
He's,
action right now.
Kai's pretty light on his feet, so he doesn't really leave much of a trail.
Can I?
In fact, the tracks look like they would have been made sometime during your watch.
Oh, he's fucking.
And we missed it.
We did.
You fuck.
So he has about
tool.
4-hour head start on you.
But which
Well-
way did he go?
We have a caravan.
You went directly towards the mountains, which you guys are pretty much traveling alongside.
Are you fucking?
Travel alongside the mountains? Not alongside the river?
You're between the river and the mountains,
It's a pretty,
the mountain range.
it's a pretty big gap of land there, but okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, he went in the direction to the mountains. You're traveling parallel for the river and the mountains.
Okay.
That's what I mean.
For people, like, the truth hurts, so sometimes if you tell them that, they'll make rash, stupid decisions, like what Kai just did right now. And now we have to detour.
No, we don't.
He's the one that asked me first. So.
I know. But, yeah, sometimes you have to lie to people because it makes them feel better.
We really
Because
don't have to detour.
There's a thing called the truth hurts. Sometimes you shouldn't tell people things. But I know you're an honest person, Shiani. I'm not gonna blame you too much for this, but I'm still mad that I'm more mad at Kai for being so brash. Well, we could just ignore him and hope he makes it home alive. Or we could just... It's hard not to blame you, but I'm trying really hard.
Well,
It's not
Saray,
you can
really,
blame me.
It's not really that much your fault because Kai made the decision ultimately.
Feel your feelings.
Saray kind of speaks up and like, well, didn't he make it to Cordova on his own?
Yeah, but that could just mean he was lucky. We don't know what's around here. And not only
I
that,
mean,
but
true, but
the army is traveling through here too, or somewhere the fuck around here.
he made it to Cordova on his own. I think he can make it back
I would have liked
Just
him to
to-
stay in our party.
just as easily.
You say that, but the state of the world right now, I get what you're saying. Kai's a big boy, but like, with the state of things right now and like the cults and shit and all the bad stuff going on.
I think that's why he's going back.
why.
Because everybody is out looking for him. He doesn't want any unnecessary death just to find him.
Well, that's also like Kai wants to be free, but he's being held down by somebody, and now he feels this guilt because this other person can't let him do what he wants.
Well, we don't know the whole situation.
No, of course not, but I've gotten a feel for it. I mean, you wanted to leave, and here you are. And I'm sure your father is looking for you, too.
Kai didn't leave though.
He left to find his brother.
Yeah.
But I don't know, Kai's very back and forth with his will. If he wants one thing, does he want to find his brother? His guilt is holding him back. I don't know, Kai is very flippy.
He's got to grow.
Yeah, he's got to grow. He's still very, like, underdeveloped. I mean, look, if I were him, I would just gone and did what I was trying to do, find my brother, because that's what's important to me. But, you know, I don't know. I guess his guilt.
Well, we've been behind him every step of the way.
Yeah.
Every step you've missed him, we've missed him. He passed through.
There's like a conversation he had pushed him into one decision.
For one, I commend Kai for doing what he did. He decided on his own that the well-being of everybody in the village was worth more than him finding his brother. Which, if his brother is as powerful as people say he is, then he's just fine.
But then there's another thing where, like, if there's no, like, he's already gone this far, he might as well have kept going. He didn't commit to what he wanted to do. But it doesn't matter. I'm not here to lecture you. I would like to lecture Kai, but he's not around. Because, I mean, he can do what he wants, but I'm also worried about him.
I'm sure he'll be fine.
Yeah, except the DM will roll a d20, be like 1 through 10, Kai dies. 11 through 20, Kai lives.
No. It's 1 through 10. Kai gets possessed.
By Sanix, and then we'll have to go fight him later and kill him. I out of character, I just want Kai in my other party.
Monks are sick. I love
You
monks.
just wanted to fuck Kai too.
Yeah, maybe. But like, I want Kai in the party. We're just gonna let him go back, I guess. Not worried. But also, I don't know. Out of character Kai annoys me because he has no balls to actually fucking make a decision.
He's like 12 years old.
Clearly
Well,
made a
he
decision.
should grow up. Huh?
Clearly made a decision.
Yeah, well, he's made the wrong one.
Yeah, well, someone else pushed him into that decision.
That went all in my face.
No.
I'm sorry.
Do it again. Another one. Is he...
It's like he's so back and forth. It's just it's an annoying trait. I don't like
Well,
it.
you'll never see him ever again. Gonna be grounded for the rest of his life.
Well, the person that's sending all these people is being annoying too. I'd be annoyed.
So we move forward?
I hope Kai dies.
Wow.
I'm not saying that in character. I know. I hope his character dies out of character
Wow.
because it'd be funny.
It'd be funny.
Because nobody wants to actually go check on him except for my character. Everyone just wants to like fuck off and move on. But Rico's probably not gonna kill
I don't
him
even want to
because
go to Sylvanas. I want to go
You get to kill.
the other
whatever.
place that we were on the way to.
You want to go to Auckland, or you want to go to?
Is Auckland the gravy place?
Well,
Gravy?
The
yeah,
gravy.
it's full of
The gravy.
turkey and gravy.
It's the gravy
It's the
place.
gravy place.
It has the gravies. Lots of gravies.
Infinite flowing fountains of gravy.
and
That sounds
Boats
like
and
great.
boats of
That
gravy.
sounds
wor-
like fucking
the worst
amazing.
thing
There's fountains with
Can we
brown
go?
liquids.
ruled over by a terrible
Never brown
by a
liquid.
terrible
Never
undead
brown.
turkey.
Never trust brown liquids.
Okay, white liquid.
I should have played a character
Hey.
that cares less.
Biscuits and gravy.
Biscuits and gravy is a fucking thing.
That's some good shit.
Because, like, out of character, I want to go to Auckland so hard, but my
Ruled
character has
over by
no reason
an
to go
undead
there.
Turkey lich.
That's
A turkey
Or-
witch?
I could just go, so we can go to Sylvanas, so we can go through Auckland to get to the place, right? That's quicker.
no.
No.
Can we just?
We've gone the wrong way for Auckland.
If you wanted to go to Auckland, you wouldn't have even gone to Azusa.
I just want to go to.
They
Auckland.
call him the immortal
We
gobbler.
can still make a detour. Why do you want to make a detour?
It would be another 5-day detour.
I want to make a 5-day detour for Auckland.
According to this map, we were on the
No.
very much wrong side of the forest to go
don't-
to Auckland.
I don't want to
Yeah.
go and fight a lich.
Well, I mean, you could have crossed the river without a bridge. You could have crossed the
That
river.
depends on how deep the river is.
Around there, not so deep.
Darn, playing my character.
I know, right?
I want to go
Terrible.
to Auckland.
Terrible. Anyway,
Whatever.
So we continue on.
Yeah. Bye, Kai. I wanted a monk.
All right, you guys.
If he get, he'll find us. He'll come back if he's chickens out.
I don't think he's chicken out.
You
He's making, I don't know. He doesn't have
continue
buzzard
along the path,
in his throat. I don't know.
and day 2 goes by.
Okay, you're driving.
Okay.
someone's too pissed off to drive.
I don't want to
Is
drive.
there-
I'll crash this fucking caravan.
Is there anything else you want to take care of for day 2, or are we?
I'm gonna do workouts with this one.
That's in the
I
morning.
work out in the morning.
Yeah, I'm gonna wake up at the crack of ass.
Okay, well, second day comes to an end.
I guess I can hunt for food.
Okay, what are you going to hunt for specifically?
Look for salmon. Take your.
What do you mean salmon?
Is it even a
She
spring?
wants salmon. Do we have any rivers nearby?
Do I look like a bear?
There's the
Salmon.
river. There's the river
Salmon.
directly to
I'm
You?
driving.
directly to the west of you.
We
Oh,
stopped.
we stopped? Okay.
Yeah, directly to the west of you. There's a river.
I'll get shirtless and go in the river and just fucking grab salmon.
Damn, you're gonna out yourself?
Oh damn it! We're gonna keep my clothes on and go in the river.
As you go to the river, there doesn't seem to be any salmon. There's trout.
Can I make a fishing rod? Is that something in the? Do you get fishing?
Why
rods,
fish
in
when
your-
you can just point at the fish and tell it to die?
I don't have power word kill. Do you?
There are fishing rods in the
You have a
supplies.
spell
Okay.
that just will
I'm gonna
murder a
fish.
fish because
Okay.
it has 1 HP.
You can get them
Roll
with your mouth.
roll sleight of hand.
Okay, hold on.
That doesn't require you to, even roll.
I'm just mad 'cause Kai left. Fuck Kai. Okay, gets for leaving. Have another hot character to join this caravan. That I can possibly.
get the fish.
You have these still.
I want a male.
What?
Hold on. I was hot.
I'll just look around.
Oscar's just acting out because they're upset.
Shiani is too kind of.
I'm just gonna prowl around and see if there's anything like.
Yeah, there's
I can keep trying.
there's some deer.
Ooh, I'll take a deer.
Okay. Roll me.
Take off the armor to get the deer, but I'll take a deer.
Okay.
Oh, look, it's that.
Roll me just some attack rolls.
Well, how many rolls can I roll? Because I really did really bad on the first one.
Well, you don't just do one and then
Yeah, no,
quit
you just
fishing.
keep going. The
keep
first
going.
one's like a 6, so
Okay.
it's not good.
You don't. Yeah, you get a bite and you don't get it.
Yeah, okay, we're
Second.
10.
First attack roll.
25.
Bad dice.
All right,
Dice
you're
jail.
able to take
one.
down a deer. You charge at it and you just
Wow,
slit its
caught
throat.
a deer. That's impressive.
You know, cook some
You're
game.
fast.
And what was your second roll?
10.
10. You almost get it, and
Okay,
then
I'm learning. I don't think I've fished that much.
okay, one more try.
11. Can I have advantage?
Funny enough, 11 was actually the number I was looking for.
Okay.
Yeah.
You reel it in. You get a nice big trout.
Oh, damn, it's not salmon.
Big
Okay, gotta keep trying.
little fish.
Okay,
caught a
can
little-
you see if you
a
can catch
good
some fish,
7-inch
Shiani?
trout.
As
Yeah,
a polar.
about like 7 inches.
Can you please? I'm trying to get a salmon for
Is it even
Saray.
salmon season? Is it?
Shut up. It's a fish.
No, it's all
It
trout.
doesn't matter. There's fucking Rico can just make magical
There's
salmon
mice
cane in the
everywhere.
fish if he wanted to.
Let me see.
He could do magical
I
cane.
already told you it doesn't seem like there's salmon around. There's trout.
Zod
It's okay, shut the
watched your
trout.
pathetic display of fishing, and he pointed
Shut
his
up.
sword and just cast a lightning bolt at the water.
Wow, I didn't think about that.
And then
Wow, what the fuck? Oh shit. Are they-
about 15 trout surface.
Okay, I'm gonna do I have a net or something.
There's a net in the supplies.
Okay, cool. I take the net and I
Just
just.
scoop them up.
Okay, Soraya, I hope you like other fish.
I hope you
but
like
there's no
fish.
salmon.
We're eating trout for the next 3 years.
I mean,
Guys, we're having fish for the next like week.
trout is fine.
Okay.
Actually, honestly, that's probably
You asked what my favorite was, and I just said
Yeah,
salmon.
we'll get the
'cause
salmon.
It has a
that's
good
like
taste.
that's probably actually only enough fish to feed like
I'm
a night.
gonna.
I just come back with
Are you good at
a
cooking?
giant deer on my shoulder.
Oh Jesus. Okay. I
Yeah, big buck.
I want to try to make sashimi. Are you good at cooking?
I have a magical pan.
Okay. Can you help me make
Ooh,
sashimi?
you can grill the fish in the pan.
Actually, I can't make
and it will
sashimi
be
because it doesn't
magically
use pan.
grilled fish.
But we can just do grilled trout then.
Okay.
We can.
Yes.
You're good at that. Let's do a magical pan.
Magical. Let's do the magical pan.
We don't need fishing. We just need lightning bolt. Can you do that in like an actual like with?
How do
something?
you prepare the fish? Do you debone it and all that stuff? Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. So you easy enough. You've done this plenty of times.
I help.
With assistance from Oscar. You slap the fish in the pan and then just like like in Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild where it's like you just like put the stuff in and it
Just dances.
and then it just is done. It's perfectly cooked.
Zod comes over watching you cook and just bites the whole head off of a raw fish.
You're nasty. Hey Jesus.
That sounds sweet.
I see you're a man of culture.
Ew.
And
I
I pick up a fish and I'm like,
What the fuck, bro? Stop.
You're the one who wanted sashimi. It's the same thing, basically.
That's not. You have to like do things. Hate you. What are you doing?
I'm chewing my fish.
No, I have cooked
Chewing a raw fish?
fish. Stop.
Get the fish.
Have you ever tried it?
What do you mean get the fish? You're putting it above me with your fucking like 4-foot ass?
Get
Get fish!
What the
Get it out of my face.
f- Stop.
Stop.
Like 2 feet tall.
You eat the fish, or I'll shove it up your ass. Oh no.
Well, I'll try
He is more a lot closer to that opening.
Like, I'll just
That's
eat it
true.
myself.
Then eat it. I'll try sashimi tomorrow.
This is part of the workout. You wanted to work out
No, you don't fucking. What do you mean? Do you raw eggs too or something?
everything. You have to eat everything raw.
Did you want this? And
That's
show
raw.
you like no,
No,
the,
cooked.
the cooked.
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
pan.
Saray, you want some?
Sure.
We prepared this with love. And affection.
That's wonderful. Thank you.
Right,
At
Shiani?
any moment in time, you can just like we can do stuff like this without her knowing, and then you can just say it was you, instead of
That would be
Instead of-
dishonorable.
getting well, you said yourself you
Okay, but that's
lied to make
different.
people
No,
happy, so.
That's different.
You can get Zod to electrocute the water, get the fish. I'll cook the fish for you,
Okay,
and then instead of having her watch,
I could cook the
Okay,
fish at
hold
the
on.
same time.
Hold
It might
on.
be a
There's
little
a
hard,
difference in
though.
the lie spectrum. So there's like the petty lies that really don't matter that you don't need to lie about because then that becomes compulsive.
well, it's not.
And then there's
I
like-
got this for you isn't really a lie.
I guess with all that's going on, I'm gonna prep
Oh,
my
I
ear.
see. White
Yeah,
lies.
you're just draining the blood and prepping the deer. And
Let's
are
watch
you
it
just gonna have it cooked, or are you just gonna eat it raw?
Can I sleep inside it?
No.
Like in
It's not a tauntaun.
Tauntaun, yeah.
what? I was thinking that one thing in a what's that movie with Leonardo DiCaprio? The like silent one.
Oh, you're talking about Revenant?
Yeah, he slept inside.
I don't think
It's not silent. It's just
Talk the whole time.
because his jaw was broken.
His jaw was broken. I thought.
Yeah, the whole thing.
Mauled by a bear for like an hour.
Well, that was after.
Yeah.
I'm talking about before they still barely talked. There was not that much dialogue.
That was the point of the movie. Is
Yeah, no, it was supposed to be. It was a really good movie.
is he was soft spoken already. He didn't
Yeah.
talk much, but then he broke his jaw, so
That
he
bear
then he
literally
didn't have a choice.
Fucked him up, man. It destroyed his back. I'm surprised he
I
lived.
swear that movie's a comedy. Dude, Leonardo just getting attacked by a bear for an hour was fucking hilarious.
He did such a good job.
And then that dude was just like,
How
if you
well
want
I
me to
seen this
finish
fuck?
you off, just blink.
Really
And
good.
he's just like,
You're used to doing
laying
stuff.
down on the ground
Yeah,
like,
I have good survival skills.
Yeah.
oh my god, so funny.
I like that movie. Leonardo DiCaprio is my favorite actor.
He's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I really like him.
I'm glad he finally got an Oscar.
For that movie, right?
No, it was not for that
I
movie.
thought it was. Are you sure?
No, I think it was for something else.
I swear to God, it was for that
Was it
movie.
for
It was for that movie.
Pretty sure
Yeah.
it's for that movie.
Well, ironically, he didn't really say a word, and he gets a.
Wait, he
gets
didn't
an
get an
it.
Oscar
That's
for
pretty
the
good.
Titanic?
No, he did not get an Oscar for
What in the
Titanic.
God?
Kate
Or
Winslet did.
for playing what was his name? John Candy? Something Candy?
Or what about The Great Gatsby?
No,
He did that too.
In the Tarantino movie?
Yeah, From Django Unchained.
Yeah.
Honestly, I
But
could say
also,
Oscars are all
he was
like,
in.
So good in that.
Oh my god, yeah, he was.
I feel like Oscars are all bullshit anyway. Like
They are.
all these
It's a
awards,
popularity
they're-
contest,
yeah,
and it's
like
based on
fucking
how much
dumb.
money you give them.
Yeah, exactly. That's
You
how,
will?
That's how everything works anyway. But yeah, that's stupid. Whatever. It's just a fucking gold thing that sits. He's a great actor.
But so you guys do all your food prepping. You guys eat well for the night, and now it's time for first watch.
I have a nice thick leg.
If you wanted to work out with Zod, you'd have to take third watch. So he always takes third watch.
Okay, I take third watch for Zod. Also, I was gonna take a watch with Kai, but he ain't here anymore.
I'll go first.
What's your
Thanks.
what's your strength score?
Put the slinky in your neck.
Did you want to take watch with Shiani?
I don't think you're gonna be able to handle it.
I'll try my best.
Who's gonna take the watch with me?
I don't know. Which watch are you taking?
I'll take first.
My strength
Alright, take a
score
watch with me.
is-
Great. So the second
13.
watch is just my NPCs. I get to talk to myself.
Yeah.
You could just have.
I mean,
Or I'm just not going to.
I mean, I could just.
Anna can
do
literally
second.
do it by herself. She has another partner already with her.
That's true.
That's true.
Saray can just sleep.
I have a 13
Exactly.
strength.
Oh, you,
Stronger than I thought, right? I'm just
Yes.
stupid.
So I'm trying. I'm just trying out the rest of the day.
Look, all my
Oh yeah,
stats
for
are
like
pretty
in
good.
salting it.
Yeah.
Salted meats.
It's literally just my wisdom
Good
and my
choice.
int.
Some jerky?
Jerky.
Deer jerky, venison
have you
jerky.
had deer jerky? I have.
I have.
You
not.
have what's it taste like?
It's pretty
It
good.
tasted like jerky. Well, to be fair, the person who made it really like peppery, so it just tasted like
Pepper jerky.
yeah.
Are you going to
I
use
eat
the
mushroom
horns?
jerky.
I don't know what I would use them for at the moment. Do you have an idea?
Use what?
It's always good to have something on hand. You never know what's gonna happen with
On
it.
here.
But, I'll take the horns.
Go
At least
for it.
get the most out of
Oh, you can use
animal.
them.
Go for it. I have like the entire pelt.
Okay.
All right, go ahead and both roll perception.
I'm still just eating my giant leg.
Your deer leg.
Deer leg.
24.
9.
All right. Again, for the most part, pretty peaceful.
Did someone
Doesn't
say 9?
You're along a heavily foot trafficked road, so it's not really
Dangerous?
populated with a lot of danger. Yeah,
Danger.
it's not really that dangerous.
No danger noodles.
So it's
Mix.
yeah, relatively peaceful.
This is D&D. We have underground danger noodles.
And yeah, anything else you guys want to do on your watch? Any RP?
I'm gonna work out so
like that?
hard.
Talking to each other.
What's with fairies?
They're kind of like a family friend, I suppose. We have connections to another realm. That's kind of where they come from.
Okay.
But yeah.
Weird to have they're like family or friends. That's an interesting way to put it.
Why is that?
I don't know. It just seems weird to me. To have a fairy as a family friend.
Well, they are. I mean, them and my tribe have had relations for years. So, I mean, they come around and they help us out, we help them out. Usually it's by making them sweets. So,
Bryn tugs at your cloak.
yes? Oh, you need food, more food? Okay, I'll just pull out a brownie. You see, like this.
She like lifts like the brownie that's almost the size of her and plops it down. And the other one's name I forgot.
Oh, Melina.
Melina, yeah. So she plops it on the caravan with Melina, and they both just eat from either side.
So, in this instance, you've seen me use them before, right? Or, well, not use them. I work with them before. I sent one up into the stupid portal in the sky when the man with the gun was hiding in it.
No, I don't remember that.
Well, I tried.
I was unconscious.
Oh, you
I
were.
was also
Well,
unconscious.
yes, they were. They came to help us there, and a couple other places.
I remember them. I remember one of the fairies reading the orc
Goliath.
Mhm.
Goliath writing.
They have many a skill. recently I've been kind of training with them in a new kind of bit of magic that I've figured out in my head, and well, I guess I could just show you. Melina and Bryn, just take 1 second from the brownie, please, if you can. I'll give you more later. It's okay.
They start flittering over towards you.
Like we've been practicing. Go.
And they both transform into smaller versions of Shiani's normal polar bear form.
They could become bears.
Yes,
That's cool.
They're gonna maul everything while being tiny.
exactly. So,
I love this idea.
me too.
I feel bad for the person that's gonna meet this fate.
I do not. We're all preparing for, the man with a gun.
Yeah.
Remember? I mean, us three. So we're going over plans and, things to take care of that, because I really want to really just cross that off in life. That's probably one of my biggest goals, at least currently. So,
I really don't think you're gonna be able to destroy every gun.
probably, I mean,
Like
not
destroying every sword.
not in the beginning, but you got to think about the bigger picture here. I think maybe one day, if I get enough, maybe Faye help, I get enough polar bears, I can see it happening.
I still think it's the same as trying to destroy every sword.
Well, I mean, we're really different, you and I. So, I mean, I think
Maybe guns are in its infancy, and you can get all the guns before they decide to just
There we
mass
go.
produce them like swords.
I like this this idea better yet.
Like I said, if I die, I'm gonna be an artificer. I'm gonna use guns exclusively.
Steel defender. Doggo. That's a gunslinger.
Can I do a
first of all.
gun? Can I do a dog with a gun?
No, you're gonna do a cat with a gun.
Are you gonna kill a cat with a gun?
Cat that turns into guns, maybe.
Please no.
A gun putty?
Pretty good.
Putty gun.
All right, and the first watch comes to an end.
Is this...
Second watch
Happens.
happens.
You're not gonna have dialogue with yourself?
No, it's only one person, and then
Yeah, Saray
Drake.
is actually going to sleep. Heather is going to take the full watch with Pippi.
You can talk to her, Pippi?
that's a very one-sided conversation.
Hi, Pippi.
Right.
Get a Pippi.
Maybe it speaks Draconic.
Technically, you are all asleep, so you don't even hear the conversation.
Sad.
Yeah.
Is that what Draconic sounds like?
Yes, it sounds like
Swedish chef. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Rather than you get into the.
You grab the other one, please?
So you get into.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
You see the huge pile of gold. Ancient red dragon comes
Just
down.
wait until I get it out.
Birdie, birdie, sushi dude. Birdie taking the birdie.
I'm gonna check it for you.
A kid in the baby.
I just hear like,
I came back now.
I don't know what's happening.
No, it's just the ancient red dragon as you guys go into its lair. It's like, you're taking a birdie?
It's not allowed.
It's very much allowed.
You're gonna. I'm sending you straight to jail. Straight to jail.
Go to jail. Go directly to jail.
Directly to jail.
Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
No, straight to jail.
So, third watch. Go ahead and roll perception, you two, Oscar and Zod.
8.
Damn, so close.
22.
What the fuck? He has a one year
Even though you're focused on your workout and helping Oscar with doing the workout, you're still you worked out enough while also taking watch.
Okay, I get
You
to
got
roll
this
for
down.
work.
I'm doing lighter workouts because you people are trying to do it with me, and if I do my regular workout, you might die.
Can I
so-
roll for workout?
Sure, roll athletics.
I disagree, but okay.
Uh-huh.
You might be able to handle everyone else.
15.
You're doing pretty well
I'm gonna get
for a lighter version of workout.
I'm gonna get shredded. That's my goal, Zod. I want to get shredded. I want my body to be bigger than my head.
That's your. I mean, it's already bigger than your head. Your ego, no, but your head, yes.
Says you. Got any magical elixir?
I have healing potions, yes.
Okay.
They're not for you.
That's the point.
You want a magical elixir to be buffer? And I don't have that either.
Damn, that's fucking sucks.
It's called hard work and time and effort.
Sounds like a lot of work.
Literally, it's literally work.
Wait, how long do you live for? What's your lifespan?
I don't know. Most of us die in,
Combat?
yeah.
Do you like pillage
Yeah, there was lots of pillaging.
and bad things? Does pillaging also include the bad things?
Bad is relative.
Like,
Bad for them? Yeah, sure.
Pillaging isn't necessarily celebrated. It's mostly
no,
frowned
pillaging
upon.
usually like bad. You see, you're bad. You're like evil.
And for your normal civilized people, yes. But for us, it was normal.
So you're a barbarian.
That's what we did. That's how we survived. Because it's not like people wanted to, trade with us.
So, what do you guys do for fun?
That wasn't a thing.
You don't have fun?
No.
Have you ever been to a brothel?
No.
We can do that. Are you interested?
No.
Are you like celibate or something? Like, do you like get laid?
No, I just think humans look weird. You guys are kind of funny.
Well, maybe they don't just
Your
love humans.
proportions are weird. Your arms are too lengthy.
Your proportions are weird.
Your legs are too long.
You're like fucking 4 feet. What do you mean our proportions are weird?
You're telling me. Look at
Your
how
4 feet
long
right
your
here.
legs are. That's not normal.
Is that not hot? Did you like my long legs?
No.
Zod's
Look at these long
canon height is
legs.
not 4 feet, by the way. It's like 5'3".
Yeah, I'm just fucking
I
with
think
him.
it's 5'4". It's in
You're
my
fucking
description
tall
right
for
here.
It might be 5'4".
What's the average
Yeah,
height?
I'm tall because I'm ripped.
You just grow out your
My
fucking forehead.
fucking
Is like
neck is as big as my fucking head.
Is your neck like a foot
No,
long?
I have that like those muscles like up here, like where,
Traps.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, he
but-
doesn't have a neck.
So what are you
Exactly.
attracted to? Like other ones of your kind? And brothels don't necessarily just have
Probably.
humans. They probably
You
have.
probably would look at a hobgoblin female and be like, "That's the most disgusting creature I've ever seen." Which is why we had to pillage because you all look at us with that look. You're like,
What?
Yes, just like Dwarven woman.
Wait, so what other... They have those beautiful beards. What the fuck are you talking about? Cute Scottish accent.
No, I can't do one.
Dwarven are Russian.
Yeah, and this one they're Russian. I'm breaking stereotypes.
Or you're being culturally inappropriate.
Archery.
Like that.
Like that.
Like that.
Sure. We're deferring now.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna talk like that the rest of the game. It's
Let's
just
not.
throughout my-
No.
Third watch comes to an end. It is the next
We're
day.
gonna go to it somewhere.
And the third and fourth days pass with no incident.
That's boring.
Yeah.
No,
It's a well traveled road.
"Fine."
No, I love well-traveled roads. Shut up.
All right, we'll mix it up. Ancient Blue Dragon.
You taking a goatee?
You taking a goodie? It's like you take a goodie.
Macho Man Randy Savage.
The boil and the burning.
Just reminding me of the greatest mod ever. Macho Man Randy Savage.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
All the way.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck are you talking about?
There's a Skyrim mod that would turn Alduin, the main dragon that like you have to fight and kill, into Macho Man Randy Savage.
Not literally
And, like-
Macho Man, but,
But like
It's just
it's a Macho Man Randy Savage, but he looks like a dragon. He's like dragon shaped.
yeah, dragon shaped Macho Man Randy Savage.
No. No, stop. I want to return. Send it back.
So
No, that's what makes it the greatest game ever.
You
Big hat.
That's terrible.
you eventually come up to the bridge that crosses over the river
Why?
towards
It's a good movie.
towards Sylvanas. And I want everybody to roll me
I
perception.
don't know.
19.
Bad. Sort of. Average.
17.
14.
12.
Bad for me.
I always roll the lowest.
What was yours again?
19.
19. I thought so. You and Shiani and Heather all here in the distance marching.
Who's driving?
They are much closer than I thought they'd be. Be right back. Gianni is running away in fear.
Shiani
I'm out.
changing his pants. He has shit himself.
She.
We need to drive faster.
Who's driving? Is it me? We haven't established that.
I'm looking at you. You're driving.
And somehow I didn't notice.
Like, we hear marching.
You guys don't hear it. For the people who can hear it, you can hear it, but it is distant.
What do you want? You want me to go faster? Okay.
They're in the distance.
I use.
It's just 50,000 steps. You can hear that.
Wait, what do you hear?
Even if it's like,
Your army.
even though it's like miles away, like it's just.
Are we
you
trying
can
to
hear
avoid
it.
them at this point? I think
Yes.
that's the plan.
We've decided to not confront the army of 50,000.
I might throw a fireball.
So it looks like we're gonna get there at the
I
same
might not be
time.
able to resist.
No, we're ahead of them.
Slightly.
That's why I'm saying go faster.
Okay, go.
Must
Nay.
go faster. Must go
Nay.
faster.
Faster would be better.
Nay.
So, do you pick up the speed?
Yeah.
All right, and by the end of the 5th day, you arrive on the borders of Sylvanas.
Run, flee in terror.
It is currently around 10 o'clock at night as you enter the borders of Sylvanas. Torchlight illuminates the front gate, but even for those of you who don't have dark vision, you can all see perfectly because of the presence of these fireflies. It pretty much it creates an effervescent glow all around Sylvanas. It's a very beautiful sight. It's kind of a deep blue kind of hue.
Mm-hmm.
And as you make your way to the gate, one of the elves standing guard.
These elves.
Hark, who goes there?
Hi.
The harbingers of death. I mean,
So
Weary travelers.
yeah, we're travelers.
Weary travelers.
Will we be able to talk to whoever's in charge here?
The elder is currently asleep at the moment, but
Well, I don't know. This is kind of urgent. Let me explain to you real quick. So there's an army of 50,000 marching towards you guys, and I think you guys need to. I know you think we're kidding, but we're not.
if you just want to come in and have some lodging, please.
No.
Just,
No.
Yeah, I don't think you understand. We
You
don't
can
have
come
time.
in.
We're trying to
I
warn
would
your
like to
people.
intimidate him.
No, don't intimidate. I can carry charisma.
This is important.
I can just talk to them.
I'm gonna walk up
Plus
to him
11.
and grab him by his scruff and bring him down to my level.
okay.
Jesus Christ.
Roll intimidation.
Joe Pesci. I don't actually have good intimidation, by the way.
You're fucking.
It would
like-
be based off your strength.
All right, I have great intimidation.
Oh my god.
I allow barbarians to have strength
I
intimidation.
did not roll good.
You rolled so bad.
Still, it's still a 12.
Okay.
I'm gonna just be like, you're gonna go and wake up whoever's in charge, and you're gonna have him meet us here, or wherever he wants. Because if you don't, everyone in here is going to die.
Maybe Rico will give you advantages for the good time. I don't know.
I'll just stand behind him as this is happening.
Okay.
We have short cop talk off going on.
Oh, I see.
I'm still holding him. He can't go anywhere.
Can you let me go? I'll go do it right now. And he runs off into the village. And currently the gates are unmanned. You can just walk right in.
No, I think we should just wait here.
Yeah, it's fine.
Make sure no one actually comes through these gates.
Yeah, we can wait here.
Some time passes, probably about 30 minutes.
Shit.
And you see what looks to be a young woman just striding towards you.
Okay.
It is late,
Yeah.
and you've intimidated
They did.
one of my people.
Why do you guys do?
Please tell me what this is about.
Apologies for my companions, but there is an army of 50,000 Armesians marching towards here right now and going to invade. I don't think sleep should be one of your worries right now. We're here to warn you. I know it sounds like bullshit, but trust me, we wouldn't come here saying that without a purpose.
What would an army really care for the people of Sylvanas?
What do they call it? The
Give it a no.
Oh, yeah. The cleansing, probably. Yeah.
Cleansing happened years
Yeah,
ago.
well, doesn't mean they can't have another cleansing.
She opens the note and reads,
It just says, I am 12.
and you see no visible change in her demeanor. She hands you back the note.
Mm-hmm.
Tell the elves in Arbor that we are doing just fine on our own.
Yeah, but there's an army of 50,000 that's gonna come and invade you guys very soon. When we were coming here, they could hear their footsteps. That's how close they were. We're trying to help you because we don't want innocent lives to be lost. Now, I don't know if you will evacuate here, but at least we're trying to give you some kind of warning.
What army is this that approaches us?
Armesia.
I mean, the note. Didn't the note say that?
No, I don't think so. I don't know. Fuck, whatever.
The
We'll just
note-
have...
Wasn't the note signed by the Ormesian king?
No, this is a different note.
Well, you wish to wake up all the people of Sylvanas and have us evacuate. Where would you have us go?
I don't know. That's your
We
problem.
didn't think about that part. Hey, don't be so mean. Well, I mean, if you don't want to evacuate, but I'm sure there are many innocents here. Azusa, that's where we're heading, right?
No, we just left Azusa.
That's where we were. You might be able to go there. That's the closest. How many people are here? Roughly.
Roughly 8,000.
Okay.
If you don't go wake up all the people and tell them what's going on, I'm gonna do it myself. Like, I don't care.
We don't have much time. I'm sure there are many women and children here too. And we don't want any innocent lives to be lost.
Also, who are you?
We're just travelers.
Actually, we're a piece of every bit of the land, really.
Yeah, well, we came from Arbor, which is the note I showed you. We've been traveling.
Wait.
The Elven place from where we
No,
came.
I know, but which note did you show her?
It was another note from them, right? That they gave me.
That the elder
Yeah,
gave.
the Elder gave me.
Oh, I was talking.
You were
about,
thinking of the
I
different
was
one.
talking about the note from Cordova.
It doesn't matter. We got through to them anyway. So, I mean, if I need another note, I got notes upon notes. So, like,
They're coming through here. They're heading towards where he's from. They're heading towards where I'm from. All two different armies.
And you say this is a force of 50,000.
yeah, that's a lot. And 50,000 some unwilling women and children that were forced to be in this army. The king is even using them, unfortunately.
How do I know this isn't some masterful ploy for you to.
Well, I've got some other notes.
To do what?
Okay,
What,
so
to raise your town?
what the hell would I...
to raid us of all of our belongings and secrets.
You can watch us leave. I mean, I'm just
Yeah, we
here to
can
warn you.
leave
We
before
can
you-
turn around and just go that way.
Our main goal is to get to Adelas.
Yeah, we're just traveling to Adalask, and we stopped here to warn you guys because we heard the army was coming. If you want, I got some other notes to prove it, and I can pull out there was a note from the king, the one about the cleansing.
Mm-hmm.
I can show her that one. I found this note too when we were in Cordova, right?
Yeah, it was given to a
She
dead
opens the
man in
note.
Cordova.
Yeah. This one was found on one of his advisors. Was most trusted.
He reads it and hands it back to you. I apologize. I am not so trusting.
No, I understand. You know, if some crazy people be coming in the middle of the night saying like Army 50,000 is gonna like just pillage you guys, yeah, I'd be. But you know, time is of the essence.
We've not had a very good time as of late. We've lost people. A sickness is spreading in the grove.
A sickness? What kind of sickness?
We do not know.
How many people are plagued?
Of the ones that are still alive, roughly 600.
Does this sickness involve any like chronic bleeding or like weird tattoos? No, it's not like that. Okay,
What the fuck's a grove?
What? What?
I'm sorry. Some of us, lived in areas that didn't just have sand everywhere.
I mean, yeah.
That's too many people for me to heal, at least. And
Yeah. I'm sure they've
If
tried.
we were to leave, we would have nowhere to go. We cannot go to the spring. It is tainted.
maybe that's why they're getting sick. Did they drink from the spring?
We all drink from the spring.
That is probably why. Okay.
Where's the spring?
Due east.
So
The
someone.
bridge that you came across, cross back over. You follow the river up towards the mountains. The spring is nestled in a grove that is
Purify the
adjacent
spring.
to the Cygnus Mountains.
So somehow your spring probably got tainted, and it just made people sick.
We don't know how. We don't know why.
I guess.
I would imagine the Army of 50,000 might have something to do with that.
No, this has been happening for months.
Okay, then.
Do you have
I mean, it's still possible that they
We've
tainted
already
it on
lost.
purpose ahead of
We've
time.
already lost 4,000 of our own
Shit.
Wow, this is
to
really
this
bad.
plague.
That's really bad.
No.
They're in a bad situation, and not only that, now the army's coming to invade.
I'm willing to help with the spring issue, but
We'll have to do it
But I mean-
after.
Very much in the direction of the large army.
Yeah, we're later.
give me 2 seconds
No!
to explain.
How dare you.
Is there anywhere else you could go first? Because we have to let the army pass, and then we can help you with the spring another time. I don't know if you're not here, if they'll just completely go through the town and not pay attention to it, or if they're going to burn it down.
I think their
But
purpose is just to kill people.
if you're not here, perhaps your town will be okay.
We have nowhere to go because we do not wish to spread this plague to anyone else.
Is there...
So
What
that's
about a place that has no people?
that is why that I was so
Not like the fucking like.
brazen with you earlier to
What else is
be
wrong?
rude enough to get you to just leave, so
Well.
we wouldn't have to
No one can
have this
outrude me.
conversation.
Well, is there any place you can go with no people that you can until the army passes through? I doubt they'll do anything because their goal is killing. If the cleansing, what they're saying, is true.
We can't move the sick. If we were to move the sick, they would die.
Do you have anybody that's magically capable?
But if you all stay here, you'll still die.
So they're kind of they save as many people as they can, the ones that are able to.
We do have magically capable people here, and we've even called upon the services of clerics, and they can't seem to heal the sickness.
Maybe you can set some traps for the army outside the city now that you are aware, just to buy you some more time to evacuate who you can.
At this point, if we are to die, then we are to die.
What about the ruins? There's nobody there, right?
Go to Baylor.
The ruins of Baylor, there's nobody there. It's abandoned.
Something tells me that there's probably
Why-
something evil there or something.
Well, you said
The
you don't
reason
you
why it's
must-
abandoned, you know.
You must not know of Baylor.
No, what's with Baylor?
The whole reason that it is a ruins, it used to be a kingdom, and
Because of
and Sylvanas was under that kingdom as well, is under that protection. Great many terrible things happened to Baylor, which is why it no longer is a kingdom.
Wait, what about there's the Nightstone Mountain Camp. There's people from, is there people from where are we going? Oh, Alas?
Yes, we're not.
We're in Alas?
Going up.
Aren't there people stationed there?
They don't
in
want
Alas?
to go meet people, and you're spreading this disease.
Right. I don't know where they could go.
Any of your
In fact, we even take a risk just talking to you. You could also be open to infection.
no, we've already taken
6
the
feet
risk.
apart. 6 feet apart.
Yeah.
Get away.
Yeah, we don't want to catch the...
So the magical capable amongst your people, any of them able to do anything illusory?
Oh yeah, illusion magic.
We are not. We don't really handle with illusions well. That's more of the elves of Arbor that I already know you've met them.
Isn't that one of the girls traveling with us?
Heather.
I doubt she can do... I don't know if she can do illusion magic.
She is a ranger?
I know she is. I'm just saying,
on
you know,
the
you might
scale
have...
that is needed, definitely not.
I only have minor illusions. I don't have, like, great...
All we need is a big wall.
Or just, like, an illusion to make it seem like there's nobody here.
Yeah, but
That would be on a grand scale. You'd have to have someone
that'd be
powerful.
harder.
Yeah.
The only way that we could survive, I suppose, if the army just doesn't pay attention to us, but if they know that we are weakened and sick, then most likely
Maybe the disease is your only way out.
they'll pillage us, but then
Then they'll all get the disease.
What if you
the plague will then spread to the army.
What if you threaten them with the plague?
I have
And they
no
won't
idea about the
invade.
plague.
I know, but if we tilt them. Is there any way to let them know that there's a plague here? Well, honestly, if the army got hit by the plague, that would be better for...
There's no way they would believe it.
Well, I'm sure the king would tell them to go through anyway.
Oh, well, and also, you know.
I mean, the general.
Oh, how
public,
convenient!
Yeah.
There's a plague running through at the same time. It's so deadly that we have to avoid it.
No, but then if they get the plague, then the surviving people will spread it to...
Everywhere else.
This is a problem. This is a bigger problem.
the corrupted pond
The spring,
in the
yes.
spring. Is there anybody that lives around it?
I don't know if he still lives there, but there was one who was in charge of purifying the spring. I assume now that we have this plague that he must be gone. You could try his abode in the spring.
Okay. But now...
That's not what really I was getting at. If we were to take... If all the people here would venture around the army back around them, the spring is, and take refuge there first because the army had already passed, and then work on purifying the stream there and let the army go through this.
Yeah, it would just be temporary for you guys to go somewhere while they come through. They see nobody's here and they move on. It would be
They
the
would have
best.
to also not realize everyone here leaving.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, like I said, they can't move some of the people.
We cannot move the sick. We will lose.
Well,
we will lose them.
I'd still see giving people the option if they want to leave or stay. And then the people that want to can take refuge while the army passes through. I know you can't move everybody, but at least the some lives that you can save. It's a hard decision given your situation. But it's up to you guys.
Well, we thank you for your warning, but unless we could take refuge in the grove, any surviving elves from Sylvanas would probably also contract this plague and therefore die. The way I see it is we're already dead.
On a grander scale, if the army gets the plague and then spreads it everywhere, this is a bigger problem in general for everybody.
If they even have time to spread it, they might just tear through the entire army.
Well, yeah, but they're gonna go to Adalask, and they can spread it to them.
That depends on if they can make it to Adelaide.
All those people are gonna die. There's gonna lose the 50,000 people and then one.
How long does it take for the sickness to take hold? From time until death?
Months.
Months. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
they
see? Yeah. This is more of a problem.
It's months with constant care, though, so if they're not being taken care of, I could see it being only half the time to even less.
How long would it take us to get to Adalask from here?
Like a while.
Like 3 weeks.
So they might not even make it to Adalask because
I imagine they would dump their sick.
they would. Probably the children and the women would be first to die from it. They probably already lost people going through the terrain on the way up here. Who knows how much they have now? Probably not 50,000 anymore. Maybe a little bit less. I don't know how much. So how big was the army before we said? It was like 30?
50.
No. There was before they added the women and children.
50.
It was about 50,000, and they added.
They doubled.
They doubled.
So there is this one. Oh, they split it though.
Yes, there was 100.
So the other half is going to Cordova, so they're not going to come through Sylvanas.
They have other problems, though.
They have other issues.
They have quite a few other issues.
Unfortunately, I can't save all of my people. Well, unless there's someone we can steer the army away from this place, or unfortunately, the plague might just take them before they get to there anyway, and then they'd be severely weakened, so they wouldn't be able to even fight against Atlas. How easily is this
We
spread?
crossed a bridge, right?
Yeah. How easy is this disease spread?
Take the bridge out.
Is it through air? Are you saying take the bridge out?
How big was the bridge?
No,
that's not the bridge. That's not the bridge you guys crossed.
We don't take up.
We can.
This bridge needs to stay.
Why?
Because if this bridge is destroyed, the other way to get to Atlas is Azusa.
Yeah.
They
Well-
would destroy Azusa.
Yeah,
Not
but
necessarily.
they already crossed the bridge,
We
right?
might just go
No,
around.
no.
They might not cross the bridge yet.
Essentially, okay. If you take a look at your map,
I'm looking at the map.
yeah,
Are you
there's
the
the
map?
mountain range
Can you mend a bridge?
that
Yes.
it takes a while though.
Do you guys have any? I can ask.
So the mountain range heads into the jungle. They can either head north from the jungle into the outskirts of the spring, but still within the grove, and cross the river there, and then to this bridge to Sylvanas. So you could take out this bridge. And if you did, the only way they could move forward is through Azusa. Or, what the more likely tactic is, they just cross the river within the jungle and head north from there after they cross the river and follow the river up.
It would add time.
Either way, it's roughly the same time.
They wouldn't pass through Sylvanas.
They would pass. The one way passes through or both ways have the potential to pass through Sylvanas.
So you say they go through Balor Jungle,
Yes,
and
that's
then
where
they'd have to go through to the ruins too.
Or Azusa.
they can still be part of in the jungle, but not get to the ruins. So they can either. So like I said, there's the pathway this way, and they can go up this way, which heads up here to this bridge that you guys just crossed.
Yeah.
Over into Sylvanas. But if that bridge is destroyed, they could either still cross the river anyways, or head up through Azusa
I don't
and just
think
march right through Azusa.
I don't think they go through Azusa because that would be.
Or they cross the river within the jungle and then come out this side and still pass by Sylvanas. So one way is guaranteed to hit Sylvanas. The other way is guaranteed if the bridge is still there.
The more likely tactic would they'd go through Buller Jungle and go to Sylvanas, but it would severely it would add more time, which means it would give them more time. But
it's a difference of hours.
yeah, I don't know. It wouldn't be worth it destroying the bridge, probably.
I don't know. Yeah, hours, not days, to get through a river with 50,000 people.
Yeah, it's a difference of hours. I would say 6 to 8 at max.
There's no really way to steer the army away. As bad as it sounds, you'd hope that most of their forces die off from the plague going up to Atalask would be the ideal situation for the overall picture. But of course,
But you very much would not like that.
no, but it's more likely it's going to happen because they're weakened. They don't have many options. We can't really do anything. Can't confront the army.
And your suggestion is just to leave you here for your fate.
We are practically already dead. We cannot move the sick.
We can't do anything. We're not strong enough. Just our small, party isn't enough to make a big difference here.
Heather just kind of just puts her head in her hands and just, all right, great. So, give up, resign yourself to your fate. A good one.
Well, like I said, you could warn some people in the city and give them the option if they want to try to flee, rather than not letting them know at all. Maybe you may want to give up, but other people may not. Just give them that choice.
Not to mention half the people that live here are sick, right?
Yeah, I mean not half.
Not
No,
half.
no.
There's-
It's only a portion. It's a small percent.
We recently lost a lot.
Oh.
Yeah, she said like 600
There's only 600 left
out
that
of
are
the
still
8,000.
that are still plagued.
So there's still. I would still warn them.
We had upwards of 12.
Oh.
Yeah. I would still warn them, give them the choice.
I mean, that's what you're doing.
Well, that's what she does.
I would like to believe that the Grove will protect us. But given that the spring is tainted, I do not see that as a possibility anymore. My faith has definitely waned.
You shouldn't give up so easily. I know your situation looks bad.
How many how many carriages do you have? How many horses?
You can get some people out. Save what lives you can, but don't resign everyone to the same fate.
I can try, but I don't think the people here will want to leave.
There may be some who want to, you say that, but just try.
Like I said, I will try, but
I know. I didn't know if you guys were gonna leave if we warned you. And
Lifalna's grace will protect us. I have to believe that.
I wish you guys the best of luck, and I'm sorry about your situation, but I hope that some of you can make it out. We'll do what we can. We're trying to stop this army. We're going to Atalask to tell them too, because that's where they're going. But they seem to be destroying everything in their path. We're trying to keep the casualties to a minimum by doing this.
Like I said, we are already dead.
Well,
I thank you for your attempt. If there are more people in the world like you, maybe there's hope. However, it is late. I would invite you in, but You know.
It's okay. We were just stopping by. We'll be on our way then. Best of luck to you. Oh. You guys ready?
Go with the grace of the Wood Mother.
Well, we came here knowing that they might not evacuate anyway.
And she turns and begins to walk back into Sylvanas. She turns. I'm Zuri, by the way. We never really exchanged pleasantries. Figured I'd tell somebody my name one more time.
Good to meet you, Zuri. I hope we'll meet again.
Whether or not you're here when we come back through, I'll make sure that spring is purified for you.
Thank you. And she walks back into Sylvanas. The gate's shut. And
That's sad.
Very
that?
sad.
We came here kind of knowing they probably weren't going to leave anyway.
But to know that they have a plague
That's
going
kind
through
of fucked.
really sucks for them.
So
at the
really, we're
moment.
just hoping that the army fucking croaks from the plague before they even get to Adalask.
Adalask?
That is the Azusa? Adalask?
Adalask.
Adalask?
Pedalus. Wait,
Adalask?
that's something else.
I'm like, am I getting the name wrong? Everything has an A. I don't fucking
Adam Lass. Just say it really fast.
know. Adalask?
There you go.
So yeah, we're hoping they just all
Maybe.
die before they get there. That's pretty much like for being
wonderful
real.
plan.
For being real.
Heather is just
Look, Heather, we can only do.
she is not happy.
Well, I tried to convince them, but
Do you realize the pressure that's coming down on that this whole village right now? Like
What
all
do
the
you-
people that are sick and everything like that?
what do you suggest they do?
What would you have them do?
She just probably didn't like.
I don't know. I just hate how there's nothing we can do.
Yeah.
Oh yes, they will probably all die, or at least most of them.
Thank you. You're just a spot of sunshine, aren't you?
He's very too real.
It's what happened.
Very
It's what happened to me. I have firsthand experience in this, how this goes down.
Unfortunately, in war, this is what happens. My people are marching here, and most of them are probably gonna die from the plague.
Just because it's something that happens doesn't mean that we just are like, okay, yeah, great, let's just go with it.
No, we're not. It's just that there's only so much we can do, and we have a task at hand, and we have to think of what we
They've
can
resigned
do.
themselves to die, and we're allowing it to happen.
I tried to convince her. What I know it sucks that we
can
can't
go
do
and try and
anything.
We can go try and purify a spring in about,
Maybe later.
5 hours.
Maybe later if they're here. I can't do anything for my people right now. All those women and children are gonna fucking die. But I'm trying to look at the bigger picture, what I can do for them now and what I could do for them in the future.
Again, if they come through here and they contract that plague, we have now just damned this entire side of the continent.
Here's the thing: the plague will probably kill them before they get there.
How do you know? And then if that's not saying that the rest of the people who are part of it won't also contract that same plague.
Yeah. Well, we're just hoping at this point because we can't do anything.
We don't know how it spreads.
We're only so many people.
It could just be so many people died here because they're all drinking the same tainted water.
Yeah.
Instead of arguing about the subject and all the information that we already have and we already know, maybe you can give us some sort of insight on what you think we should possibly do. And again, if there's people that are hurting as bad as that, never open your mouth again and say what you said to them. That's a straight warning.
Yeah, I know, guys. We're all frustrated. This is a shitty situation, but we have a task at hand. We need to get going. Just stop this argument right now. We need to go to Adalask. I know.
There's no K.
Adalask. Adalask? Adalask. We need to go to Adalask. We need to go warn them there. Your people are there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go then. We need to move on. So everyone fucking get in the caravan. I'll fucking take these reins and I'll go hiya.
Hiya!
Hiya and back to where the fuck we were going.
All right. With that, we're going to go ahead and take our break. We'll be back in just a little bit.
We're so powerless.
Don't go anywhere. We'll have to see what happens next.
Ooh, spicy serious.
Yeah, things are getting heated.
I know, we're all upset.
In either case, see you guys in a bit. And welcome back.
Hand me your nuts.
Those are Hitten's nuts.
I understand.
No, those are hidden.
Are
nuts.
we just sharing nuts now? We're passing nuts around?
Yes, we come back and we're passing nuts around.
Full circle.
Circle nuts.
Circle jerk.
Stop.
Hammer
My
time.
drink, please. I remember my drink,
I'm
please.
eating your nuts.
Fine.
I'm chewing them.
Okay.
I was hoping you would gonna
I'm sucking the salt
Collaborate.
off of.
and listen.
All right.
All right, now give him his nuts back.
These are salty nuts.
Thank you.
Nice and crunchy.
I'd be worried if your nuts were
So you guys are
hard and crunchy.
departing from Sylvanas. Are you guys heading towards Adalas? or-
Adalas, we want to speed run this spring. You know, just
No,
don't
it-
even investigate. Just run
It's
in
our
there. And
fucking like 5
start hitting
days.
things until it starts working.
Yeah.
No.
Like we're gonna beat the poison out of the water.
Is there a spell for that with like purify or something?
What's the word that was actually coined to be like a real word in the dictionary for hitting something really hard with a hammer to fix it?
I haven't.
Percussive maintenance.
Is that what it was? Yeah.
What the fuck does that mean?
Hit really hard with the hammer. and it'll work.
Percussive maintenance.
Yeah, hit. Yeah, just hit something with a hammer. No names.
You use this.
Yeah,
So.
that is
Hey.
character.
Okay. I'll wait.
Not that spoiler. Remember the two brothers they fought that liked to wear bondage and
Oh, yeah.
shared their pain? That's their older third brother.
He looks normal.
Oh.
Anyways,
I'm still trying to figure out what anime you're talking about.
Jujutsu.
Okay.
so
They censored his outfit in the anime.
what are we doing, guys?
Going back.
Adalas or the spring?
We don't have time for the spring detour.
That's why I speed run.
But what if there was like 1,000 left and they just marched around just like 1,000? And it's like,
Well, if you're talking time frame, you probably have a day and a half before the army gets there.
To Adalas?
No, to Sylvanas.
Oh.
Probably have a day and a half.
Oh, you made it seem like they were like
No.
you said miles away.
Yeah,
But you weren't
miles
specific.
miles away,
Miles?
but
He didn't specify how many miles. He's not
That's
wrong.
why I said he wasn't specific.
I didn't
30,000 miles away.
But it's just the fact that you could, essentially like the quakes you could hear.
You put your ear to the ground, you could just hear the.
But roughly about a day and a half, probably.
How long does
If they don't meet resistance within the jungle. If they meet resistance within the jungle, could be longer.
should
Hopefully they
we should start a uprising with the jungle animals.
I can get to work on that.
True, Shiani could.
How long does it take to get to the spring?
Hear me, toads.
The spring is half a day's ride.
Nope.
yeah. We don't have, we should just go.
I do not like the idea of going to the spring.
If you rush, you could probably get there in 8 hours.
What's the point of going to the
My,
spring?
my position on this is staying the same. My position has been on this the entire time.
What's the point of even
You're not
going?
going to get me to pick anything different.
I'm just giving you all the information, letting you guys stew on it.
There's no point in going to spring right now. They're all gonna die.
Unless the spring and its...
What, we purify the spring, all of a sudden they're purified internally? I doubt it. That sounds like...
I know, it
magical
sounds,
plague.
if it's a magic... Exactly. That's
Well, we
what I'm
haven't had
saying.
time to examine their plague.
No, we haven't.
Even if we cure the magical plague, they've already given up.
Maybe they won't
And we
be
don't know
then.
how long it'll even take them to regain their energy. They still might be weak even when they recover from the plague.
True, but
No, we can come back later. Hopefully there'll be some survivors.
Look at this face. This is the face of a man who's ready to TPK a party.
I like the cheapy game myself.
No, I'm just listening to your guys' logic.
Well, it would, like, theoretically, if we went to do the spring, we could hide out at the spring, let the army pass, and then go. We are much faster than an army. Much faster. That many people move slowly.
That's a lot of people to travel a great distance with.
That and
We could easily overtake them on the way to Adelast.
Maybe we should just keep going to Adelast.
and get
Or unless you guys really want to go to the spring.
we can gain information by looking at the army and how it functions.
We're stuck on, I feel like we're split on a 2-1-2.
No, how do you plan on...
Heather just kind of speaks up. I'm sorry, I didn't react properly.
She was just upset.
I've never really seen anybody just resign themselves to their fate.
I would
It's never really been something that I've grown up around.
You're going to keep fighting?
I know the people of Sylvanas. This is...
Well, we only saw her. She doesn't speak for everybody.
She's
why
the
I told-
leader. She does speak for everybody.
Well, you see.
I am the Lorax. I speak for the trees.
I mean, you say that, but not everybody would necessarily agree with her. That's why I told her to warn them, because there's some people that might not want to give up. All we can do is
They
hope
are
that-
devout to Lifalna, and with the tainting of the spring, they must believe that Lifalna has
Turn on
abandon
them?
has turned away from them, that it's their fate to die. But
I mean, sure, faith is great and all, but people sometimes need to think for themselves. And just the spring definitely didn't turn on them. Someone just fucking poisoned her or something, unfortunately. But of course, that's not what they're going to think. I wonder if this is why I've yet to worship. I wonder if this is why I have yet to worship any god.
Every time I have that cup, I look down at the label.
I would never want to follow someone so blindly.
Okay, at least you had a choice.
Different-
At least you have a choice.
different cultures behave in different ways, and
I understand.
the people of Sylvanas have had great, bountiful lives thanks to their devout worship of Lifalna. It just... something about this just doesn't sit right with me. That's the thing.
Maybe we should go this spring then. But how are we going to purify it?
That's another question.
Whack it.
We don't have anybody that can do that.
Zuri spoke of a hermit that lives
That's what I was going to say.
And what if he's dead?
that lives in the
He
spring.
had notes, like, you know.
Like,
just
yeah,
gotta
mix this shit together and
burn
purify
some
the fucking
sage,
spring.
throw some
Something-
salt over your shoulder.
Something had to have happened to him,
Well,
but
yeah, something bad probably happened to him, and if he goes there and he's not alive, we wasted our time.
And I mean, we have to do something. We just keep
Something
sitting
is
and
going to Atlas.
the
Atlas.
the thing is, if we don't try to help them, and also try to prevent further death and destruction across the entire continent,
Here,
Yeah, that's what we're
I
trying
have
to
the
do.
ultimate motivation.
You know,
because
If we don't try to save them, anyone who survives is going to be like me. Do you really want more people like me walking around
just shut up.
really red.
Small and red?
and angry?
I'd say we can go this spring and check it out. If we need to rush there,
See, it
though, we
worked.
don't have much time. If you want to
Yeah.
go this spring, that's what you want to do, we have to do it fast.
Questionable morality, but good, and you like good food.
I'm down going to check the spring if we go fast.
I have something that will help.
Long Strider. That only lasts for like 10 minutes.
It's just something I can do.
Okay.
I will need your pan.
No,
Wait, she just means it's like a...
Just to borrow it.
So give it back.
In order for this to be done fast, I have to have the the ultimate success.
okay. Well,
Would you like to learn how to do this?
Take it.
so that I'm not just, taking the pan from you?
Sure.
Okay, come with me.
I see we're going to the spring.
And she constructs a fire, and then she goes, Pippi, if you would. And then Pippi takes their tail and just against a rock, and then flames ignite for the fire, and she puts the pan on, and she starts pulling ingredients out of this pouch.
Pouch?
I was hoping to save this for something else, but time is of the essence. So these mushrooms specifically, we need to infuse them with these herbs. And she starts putting all this stuff into the pan and taking a small knife and just making cross incisions on the mushrooms and stuffing the herbs inside.
What are you doing?
And then she throws them in the pan, and then pulls a file out of her bag and pops it off, and then dumps it into the pan, and then it. Okay.
She popped off.
Pulls the mushrooms out. I'll give you a bit more detail on how to do it. It just requires these special ingredients, very rare. And she starts breaking apart the mushrooms, and she is going to feed some of them to the horses, and then she gives everybody a bit of the mushroom.
Am I about to trip?
This is performance enhancing drugs.
Yeah, this is some.
I mean, then you can't take them, right?
So for the brownies
So
thing.
you're all about hard work.
Now, these mushrooms
That was hard work.
will prevent the need to sleep for about a day and a half, roughly.
Is there a side effect?
It depends on your
Like a super energy drink. This is like
your
8.5 hour energy.
your constitution, just how you're
never
built.
sleeping again.
Everybody has different effects, but
I have really good.
roughly you'll feel well rested for quite some time.
Thank God for my 20 con.
So
Actually insane.
Randomly for a bard.
So the
I'm a healthy
horses
lord.
will get us there fast, and we will be wide awake to be able to, discern this issue and figure it out. And if we find that we can't do anything, we at least tried, and we could get back here just as fast and still not having to sleep.
Sounds good.
I'm sorry, Christians. Square Enix made a power wash simulator.
Did you not know this?
What the fuck?
You not heard of Power
Not
Wash
heard
Simulator?
of the greatest game ever?
Have you not heard of the subreddit Power Wash porn?
Oh, what? It's really satisfying watching shit get good.
That's the whole appeal of that game.
Anyways, so Heather hands everybody the
Here.
mushrooms. Do you
I
partake?
take that fucking mushroom. So good. Does it taste good?
It does not.
It tastes like a.
It tastes pretty nasty,
Ugh.
actually.
I see that reaction and I cover mine.
What
with
is
shirt.
it? Magic potion? Egg? Yeah. What is it gonna make us do? Fight better? Yeah. All right.
I mean, that's the way to do it, I
You're
guess.
taking drugs. You're cheating.
A little piece of cheese.
Put it between
I wish I had cheese.
Yeah, let me just churn some real quick.
You're looking at a man who just ate a raw fish head. I feel nothing.
Nasty.
So you all
Like
partake of this mushroom.
Is everyone
and
gonna take it? Right too.
yes, you feel invigorated, and like all the it's like after you finish chewing the mushroom and swallow, it's just like all of a sudden like if you were feeling a little tired because it's late, you guys are
My
about
tongue
ready
is
to
numb.
about ready to go to sleep, and then all of a sudden
Swallow it whole.
Zod is dead.
Oh shit! I'm so.
you are wide awake,
I've
and
never been more awake in my life.
you feel great.
This is like one of those 5 hour energies, but like times 1,000.
Just wait till you crash.
Essentially, the effect is like Adderall.
Is there a crash?
Oh, I'm sure there's a crash.
I'm gonna ask her.
Zod has learned he's allergic to mushrooms.
Is
Zod
there,
is gonna die.
is there a crash to this? What's this? What happens after?
You sleep,
Like I said, depends on
you sleep for 3 days.
on how you take it.
I'm assuming you have to make a con save.
What's that?
I don't know what you're talking about. But it depends on, everybody's different. But either way, this is going to solve the
Are
problem.
you talking faster?
Yeah, why?
Because you're cracked.
You okay?
Yeah, no, I'm
she's-
fine.
She's
Perfectly
cracked.
fine. It's not
she's
like
super cracked.
I mean, it's fine.
Somehow
It's
I'm
fine.
talking
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We got. Are we gonna go? We should go.
Crazy, bro.
It's because I'm slow.
You're
It's
crazy.
because I'm so fast and I'm slow.
All right.
Also, you're a
Someone said I
hare.
refuse to play video game at my actual job.
You're the hare. Who's the tortoise?
The new Kingdom Hearts looks really good.
Whoever didn't take any mushrooms.
Do you all get onto the caravan?
Sure.
Who's driving?
I'm driving. I'm gonna go super speed.
So as the horses.
Did the horses take it
Just
too?
destroy
Yeah,
the
he gave some to the
caravan.
Holy
horses.
fuck.
Destroy the wagon as well.
Holy shit. Should have gave the wagon some too.
Gotta grease the wheels.
You are traveling faster than humanly possible, or horsely
horse-
possible.
oh.
That's a lot of horsepower. It's like 2 more.
You know, like one
horsepower than we
horse
should have.
it produces like a lot more than 1 horsepower in an engine.
And you guys are flying essentially across the bridge. You are going up the hill into the grove, and only about 4 hours pass, and you are now
this is even crazy.
within the grove of Sylvanas.
Where'd you learn this? What the fuck do you even need for this?
Oh, it's just something I picked up from research and stuff like that.
Research.
Yeah, nothing too crazy.
Time to get out and look around. Look around. Where is that? What is that? Tell me. Tell me now. Tell me now.
Roll perception.
Do they always have the tattoo showing?
But-
This is the art it's from, right here.
I rolled a 12.
They just don't
What was 10?
But-
That's really
12.
weird.
So as you look around quickly, you're just like, you don't notice anything out of the ordinary.
Blizzard. Rock. Shiny rock.
Though one thing that is kind of standing out, the fireflies that surround Sylvanas, we're glowing with a deep blue hue. These ones are more like a sickly green. They're glowing with like a sickly green hue.
Regular fireflies like yellow green. These magical blue purple fireflies.
Magic. Imagination.
So, yeah, you notice that the fireflies just are glowing a sickly green color. And it smells putrid.
Ooh, something smells dead.
Do you remember? You remember the swamp smelling better than this?
Something smells very dead. Don't transform into a berry. Might ruin your sense of smell.
You're probably right. I'm getting a little uncomfortable. It's been a while.
And as you continue to look around, you have to leave the carriage behind at some point. It cannot travel any further through the grove.
Walk.
And Heather says, "I'll have Pippi keep watch over the carriage so that nothing happens to the horses."
Good job.
Okay.
I mean, alright. In all fairness, in the campaign I was running, they bought horses and they all died. They forgot to like, get off their horses.
Brutal.
It is brutal.
It's not my fault.
You live and you learn, I guess.
Not the horses.
Nope.
The
No, they
horses
dead.
don't get to learn.
No, they dead.
But so as you're continuing through the grove, you finally reach where the water runs from the spring. You haven't exactly reached the spring yet, but you've you've reached the water that's coming down, and it is like a sludge.
Well, there's your problem.
I can't imagine why somebody would want to drink that.
Why the fuck would they
Okay.
drink
Well,
that?
it's probably they probably don't drink it from here. They probably drink it down there
Or they're just so devout
where
that
it's
they think
diluted.
good.
You probably drink this, you might just die instantly.
Probably.
Any takers?
Why the fuck would I do that?
You seem like the one that might be interested.
Don't fucking drink it, dude. It's clearly like bad. Fucking dumbass.
Has Revivify prepared? Live.
All right, you guys follow the sludge up towards where the spring should be.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'll cast Pass Without a Trace.
Okay. Everybody roll stealth then, and add 10 to your roll.
What was your roll with disadvantage there? Bad. I don't particularly expect mine to be good either.
26.
Mine's only good because it passes that trace.
I still hold fun without it.
What do you say?
20 total.
16.
Wow.
I rolled a 3.
Fucking suck. That's still not bad.
Well, because plus 10 plus 3.
Yeah, pass without trace is amazing.
I have plus 4.
So you guys aren't making any noise as you're going through, but you're kind of like swiftly sneaking because you're all of your hearts are just like kind of like.
It's gonna shorten my lifespan.
I'm getting flashbacks to the tower place.
The tower place?
Is that 0? For the
Oh, the fortress.
Yeah.
What?
He was drinking and the little lid fell down. I hit him in the head.
Oh no.
I missed it. Fuck. It's on camera.
Don't
though.
die.
Oh, that was funny.
Rogue energy, everybody. Pick yours up today.
It's because this is looser.
Loosey goosey.
Looser gooser.
Loosey goosey. means-
Loser gooser?
Yeah.
Is that the opposite of a winner winner chicken dinner?
Yes. So, as you continue up the path, you come out into an opening where you see what should be probably a beautiful spring, but it is tainted and dark, and you can almost see the darkness just kind of like flow out and up from the spring. So it's like so you have like the water line, and then it's like dark energy just kind of like floating up out of it.
Pretty bad.
That's not good.
Do we see any signs of life? Or,
Oh,
yeah, a little, like...
Shake Shack.
Across on the other shore of the spring, you see a small hut. No lights on the inside, like no fire burning or anything like that. It's a darkened hut. Other animals that were nearby, you come across like the skeleton of a stag, and other woodland creatures, just bones litter the edge of the spring. Like they came to take a drink and probably expired.
Spring look like water, or is it the sludge that the river was?
It's it's almost like it's sludgy, but it's like black water. Like if you like
It's like murky.
it's super. It's not necessarily murky. It's
I say soupy.
Soupy.
Soupy black water. Is it
No.
just like tar?
not like tar.
Is it a
Tartar?
non-Newtonian liquid? Can I give it a slap?
But it's like if you
Yeah, sure.
like if you poured like ink in a glass of water.
Gravy.
Try this.
So not a
Sounds really
snack
good.
pack.
I like that.
Chocolate snack pack
That's
consistency.
a favorite one, I think.
No.
More.
It's like, you know how like when you're like doing like watercolor painting,
Yeah.
and then you take the
Yeah.
brush and you swish it in the water, that kind of consistency. So it's still like water, but it's like it's I don't know. It just murky doesn't seem correct. In a description of it, it's just like
If you were to move through it, it would show more resistance than it's viscous.
viscous. There we go. That's the
Viscosity
word.
is higher. There.
Viscous. Thank you. Sorry, sometimes I just can't find the words. I try.
It's okay.
I apologize for everybody at home as well. I try.
But now we get to say viscous at least 3 more times.
Yes.
So
Viscous.
yeah, you have this this viscous black water that is that as it's going into the flow that heads down, it's when it flows out, it's almost like a sludge.
She flows through you.
I look for a giant stick.
Hmm?
I look for a giant stick.
Not too hard to find.
Excellent. Pick up the stick and then I just put it into the water.
You're gonna be real sad when something grabs back.
I'll be real happy when something grabs
Yeah,
back.
no.
Sure.
You put the stick into the water, and it's still a relatively like healthy branch, and then as you put it in the water, it just withers immediately in your hand.
Not the dip.
I'll throw it back in. I'll just throw it. I'll just throw the rest of the stick in. Well, let's go check out that hut.
You okay with that?
Hut, hut.
You guys continue along, going around the spring, and as you get closer and closer to the hut, you start hearing coming from inside.
Oh.
Are you okay?
It wasn't me.
Is it?
Yeah.
Do I really sound like
You
that?
need to.
I've never heard you call in the first
I'm
place.
pretty sure that was coming from somebody.
I mean, I guess if I was.
We check them.
Okay.
There's a dying old man in the hut, clearly.
How do we fix it?
You get closer to the hut. Do you look inside? Do you look through the window? Do you go in through the front door?
I look through the wall. Yes, I look through the window.
Okay. Roll me perception, please. And you have dark vision. I think the only one who doesn't have dark vision is Oscar.
I'm a human.
Yep.
19.
I'm a human.
You see what looks to be a humanoid inside, sitting in the middle of the hut, and in front of a doused fireplace, sitting in a chair. But something isn't quite right with this this person, this humanoid creature. It seems like stuff is like almost coming off of it.
This man is decaying.
Like it's like
Great.
you think it's humanoid, but all the stuff that is covering this person, it makes you think that it might not be humanoid. You don't know, but it's making coughing noises, so it has to be sentient in some way.
It has lungs.
Whatever's in this hut looks really fucking weird.
Maybe it's that guy, but like he's not okay.
I mean, you want to look? You want to look inside?
Yeah, well, why don't we just go inside?
I don't want to go inside. We can look inside.
I have no fear today.
Why don't we knock on the door?
Okay.
You knock on the door.
Hello?
I'll spy through the window.
Okay. As you spy through the window, you hear.
Oh, nope. That's... Did I hear that? Oh god, he's dead. Should I leave now?
And it seemed as if it was very difficult for this being to turn around, and you see something chip off of it, and let's see. Oh my gosh.
It wasn't a good idea to come.
First time you roll the dice.
That's what chipped off of it. It's his thumb.
Wow. Okay. That's interesting.
His head rolled off.
No, what chipped off of them hits the window and lands on the windowsill. It's some kind of tree bark.
And it's turning into a tree.
I don't know that one.
What do we got? What do we got? What do we got in there?
Tree?
Who goes there?
We're here to inquire about the status of the spring.
It looks pretty bad.
It doesn't look good.
Trespasser.
No, visitors.
Technically, we were given permission
Yeah, we were
by
asked.
what's her face.
We were asked to come here. Zooey? What's her name? What was her name? Guys, I didn't write this name down today. Rico, just tell me what her name was. Zuri?
Ooh, that sounds right.
Right? Zuri? Zuri?
Just let her spout a name out.
Zuri? Is that right? She was the one.
There's nothing to worry about.
The spring is corrupted and bad, and it made people sick.
Is this like on flat land? I don't know why I'm imagining the house on like there's like stairs that go up to the door, and it's like on stilts. You know what I'm talking about? As
It could be higher.
it is it is raised. It's sorry, I totally forgot to describe the house. The hut is
That's fine. I
actually
care about the person inside it more than the house. I'll be honest.
the hut is built into a tree. It's like it is like a hollowed out tree. And it has stairs that go up to like kind of like a porch. Yeah, so it's slightly raised.
so there's no access beneath it.
Correct.
Okay.
Anyways, back to him saying there is no problem. That
And
is
it's like-
a lie.
No, the spring is bad.
Killing people.
It's a plague. You don't seem okay. Can we do something to help you?
You seem rather rough.
Barky. Tree-like.
You say Zuri sent you?
Yeah.
No.
More or less.
Stop up. Yes. Yes.
Honestly, you can take your pick.
Literally the both.
Either answer is okay. Yes, no, more or less.
Maybe. Here, I'll ask that. I'm not sure.
She told us about the blighted swamp and how it was causing problems, and we
Are here.
offered our services to check it out. So yeah, more or less.
Those in Sylvanas have what is coming to them.
Wait, so you did it on
The
purpose?
spring in its natural state.
No.
No, I don't think so.
Why'd
There's
you
per-
do this? There did 600 people like died. They didn't do anything
4,000.
wrong.
This is
4,000.
not doing. The great Lifauna has shown the way.
Can you just like call down the Great Lefana or whatever her name is so I can have a word?
Can we talk to them?
Yeah. Why not?
So he corrupted the spring. It's him. So it's time to kill him, right? Everyone, ready your weapons.
Let's
Time to
not
murder.
kill him,
I
but
mean, we can also ask him why he did it.
It doesn't because he's fucking corrupted by some evil god. We're gonna kill him now.
wait, is
So
Alna was the god of the Sylvanas people worship.
you stopped? So you're saying that the swamp is always like this?
It is not a swamp.
Sorry, the spring. It looks like a swamp.
The spring is in its natural state, as according to the great Lefalna.
So
Oh,
were
the
you
Great Lefana not very great.
were you doing something to it before?
Charged with protecting the spring. If you wish to bring harm to the spring,
it looks like it already.
I shall have no other option than to destroy you.
I would. You looks like nothing but as strong as your lungs.
Were you always a tree?
I'm gonna take a look to see how Heather's reacting to this.
That was an actual cough that I
Yeah,
just
well,
went
I
into
mean,
it.
that's-
Acting.
Ding.
Heather is just, as you look at her, she's just slack-jawed, just in just complete disbelief.
What
Seems like he's-
what did the
he's-
people of Sylvanas do to deserve this? Obviously, they slighted someone. You, their god.
Me, I don't know.
thought-
People of Sylvanas have been judged for their past transgressions.
Yeah, but what? What are those?
What did they do?
Anyway,
Whether it was the exile of a man or an entire people, it matters not. Lefalna has given her grace and shown that they must perish.
That just sounds.
so
This is all
Did
kind
they-
of very
what would
similar to
be-
other problems that we've heard of.
I think he's corrupt.
Oh yeah.
I think we should. You know what's good against trees? Fire.
I feel like it's
what would be
Cordova
the
all over
worst?
again.
What would be the worst possible thing that could be done to this spring now that it's in its natural state? Just wondering for a friend.
I have an idea.
It's you. You're the friend.
We're dragon spitfire. Just set this hut on fire.
Green.
Yeah, set it all on fire.
Think me a fool.
Who has matches?
No, I think you speaking for a god.
I think you're being tricked.
Rico, I'm gonna
So,
take some
kind of,
match.
yeah.
I'm gonna take some matches from my. I'm just gonna set the.
You mean Flint and Tinder?
Yeah, I'm gonna set that whatever.
Matches don't exist.
Yeah, Flint and Tinder. I'm gonna set the. He's in a wooden. What's his house made of?
He's in a
Wood?
tree.
In a tree and set it on fire.
Why go through that many steps? If we want to,
Yeah, let's not
go,
burn the whole forest down.
I can do full nuclear.
Here, someone needs to stop that.
I'm just trying to figure out what would be the best course of action
That's
after
why I
we
should
kill
kill him.
Heather,
the
Heather just
swamp.
goes over and goes, no, 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 no.
Not
Fix-
yet. Not yet.
Grove will go up.
We can shoot. I have water. You can
Yeah, there's also a bunch of water there.
Yeah, we can just go.
That water kills you if you touch it.
I could put in a bucket. I have like a thing, and I could just.
No. No fire.
Removes finger from button.
So are you the man that they exiled? Is that why you're so upset? And you became kind of goopy?
It seems like you got corrupted or something.
I think they've been tricked.
I was chosen for a higher purpose. I know that now. It started with an exile. Now,
So you were exiled.
the great Lefon has bestowed upon me the greatest task.
How do you know it was actually the great?
Lafalna, what if it was? What
Lafanda.
if you were being tricked?
I knew it was coming.
Stop!
Impudence.
No, I mean, you were? You did? You have impotent? Impotence? Impotent? You're impotent?
He might be now.
His brain might be.
I'm so sorry.
I
Anyways,
just watched it through the
I didn't really want to talk about something that personal. I wanted to go somewhere else with this conversation. How do you know it was actually this god? It could have been anything that was talking to you. Maybe you were chosen by something that wasn't your god. Maybe it was an evil god in disguise.
Because you're like corrupting and killing people. I don't think La Fauna stands for that. And
You probably don't feel very good.
yeah, you're like coughing and made of bark.
What I am,
You-
thanks to the great Lifalna.
There's literally no point in talking to them. They're corrupted. They're a fool. Let's set them on fire.
I agree with 3 parts of
It's
that.
fine if the whole forest sets on fire. It'll solve a lot of problems.
We have to,
Heather is just like, stop the fire.
we have to fix the spring after.
So how do you like? So what were you doing in the spring before?
That's what I wanted to.
Hold on, let me trick into telling me.
That's what he tried to do
We
earlier.
want to know what you were doing wrong before, so we can make sure we don't do
I've
that.
literally had this conversation with him already.
Yeah.
I'm having it again. So were you like doing a blessing on it? Were you?
3 Hail Marys in it.
Is tricked. Thought that to keep the spring clean by the people of Sylvanas' standards, that was what Lifalna truly wanted.
What are their standards?
You know, drinkable, potable.
Shit in it? Should I just take a piss in it right now?
Doesn't matter how it was before, because it is this way now.
Well, we want to make sure that it doesn't get to what it was before.
I don't need your help.
No.
You
You
can take
misunderstand.
care of this spring as I have taken care of this
Hold on.
spring
You
for
misunderstand.
thousands of years.
I'm saying so nobody comes and tries to taint it like you were before.
If someone comes and tries to taint it as it was before, then I shall simply remove them.
How do you do that?
Tree things.
It's me. I'm the one.
You are bringing me very close to showing you personally.
Okay, alright, this conversation's over. You're corrupted and stupid and you're evil. It's time to kill you. Roll for initiative!
No.
I'm fighting the tree!
You're fighting the tree, not the person?
The tree person!
Damn.
It's time for you to die.
Hold on, you gotta go through the door.
You're really on the shrooms.
This guy's fucking
All right, are you
corrupted by
entering?
evil.
Are you entering the house?
I'm entering.
The
Whoa.
door is locked.
Shit!
Damn it.
Is anyone else gonna
I
help me fight the
apologize.
tree?
There is no map for this one.
Is anyone gonna help me fight the tree?
There's no map
Sure.
for this.
Okay, guys,
Not the tree, but
Right.
I'm sorry. Today is theater of the mind.
Oh, that's
Theater
fine.
of the mind.
ready to
No, it's
kill the
fine.
man?
I have a feeling. I don't know that maybe this wouldn't have happened.
Rico, does he look like he can move?
But
Not really.
You don't have dark vision.
Okay, I'm gonna preemptively cast silence on him.
You have to see him.
There's a window.
Yeah, there's a window.
You don't have
It's just a
dark vision.
20-foot spear. It doesn't matter.
Oh, I guess.
I just fucking cast
Place that
it.
in the middle of the room.
I don't know if
All
he
right,
cast,
everybody, roll for
I
initiative.
don't know if he fucking-
Oscar is acting first automatically.
I don't know if he casts magic, but I'm not about to find
What
out.
you perceive as the middle of the room.
I got a 17.
Can you even make it through this door? Do I have to kick down the door for you?
And bro, we're just wasting our time talking to this guy. We kill him.
She's like, all right, that's it. I'm here to purify the spring, bitch.
I'm tired of talking to this fucking tree. We know how long combat takes, guys.
I'm the one who's supposed to be like, all right, that's enough talking for the day.
Well,
now it's time for axe.
I don't know why you're fucking waiting so long. I want to just set him on fire.
Yeah, but
Like-
that was a
Who
problem.
cares? We can just set the whole fucking. Who cares?
The elf that lived care.
For the greater good.
I think me and Shiani wanted the same thing, which is for him to realize that he was being stupid.
No, he wasn't. We were talking in fucking circles. Yeah, well.
Like, how do you know it was the right
He's
guy?
literally corrupted.
That's a good question.
No, because this is a pointless conversation and Oscar was over it.
You've archered it. Boring conversation anyways.
Yeah, it was a conversation of circles.
Solo did it first.
Did he say that?
Boring conversation anyway.
Oh,
Look, we're
yeah.
gonna have company.
Oh, so they're just copying him. That makes more sense, because they say it like all the time in the show.
I mean, it's a good line.
Yeah.
Back when Lucas actually knew,
Oh yeah,
did really good.
that's the line in New Hope,
Wait,
isn't
didn't
it?
Chewbacca die?
And
That's,
when they're
that's when he's at like
Spoilers?
they're
breaking
they're
layout of the
breaking layout,
prison.
yeah.
I don't think so.
I thought he died in the Han Solo movie.
We're fine. We're all fine here now. How are you? What's your operating number? Boring conversation anyway.
Yeah, basically.
I remember that scene now. Yes.
Yeah. 25 to 20.
20.
All right.
Go a little higher than that.
He took alert, remember?
Oh, that's right. You have a really high initiative. What did you roll?
It's the 26.
Okay.
You said higher than 25.
However, Oscar is going to act first.
Because I was preemptive in mine. I did roll good though. Now I don't know if they cast magic, but I'm gonna
20 to
see if they
15.
do. I got 17.
Well, you're already
Yeah, I
top of
know.
initiative order,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
your roll doesn't.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
He's silenced, so he won't even hear me break the door down.
I don't think silence makes you. I think it just makes him silent.
It makes
It makes
area
everything,
no sound in the area.
Everything in that
Roll a 9.
20-foot sphere
I'm sorry.
completely devoid of sound.
How far is the inside of the
Probably not
of
even
that
that
room?
Not that big. In fact, you pretty much have the doorway, and then the rest is
So does
probably
silence
silent.
count on myself, or is it only like to enemies?
It's
Anything
it's the air
Everything that goes in there is devoid of sound.
Whatever. I don't want him to cast magic if he can't.
Yeah, you don't
You
cast.
can't cast magic either.
Yeah, you
Yeah, I
can't
know.
cast magic.
That's okay.
He can't cast. She can't cast magic
Just
either.
don't go inside the circle.
Well, any magic that has a verbal.
Well, I can drop it because it's
Which is
concentration.
which is most of them.
I can drop
Not
it.
your wild shape though.
It's not a spell.
They're immune to thunder.
15 to 10.
Wow, impressive.
No, it's you now, isn't it?
15 to 10?
Yeah.
Oh, I rolled a 9.
Oh, I thought you rolled 9 on the dice.
No.
9.
I thought you rolled 9 on the dice. You flip through and like, oh,
What'd you roll
got
it at? Like a 5 or no
6.
6. Oof.
All right.
Have fun in the house. I'll be out here.
I mean, you can start purifying the water.
If I gotta wait for fucking however long it takes me to change spells.
Just don't go inside
A
the
long
house.
rest.
Oh yeah, you can't.
It's okay, they're melee
Purify
characters.
your protein drink.
I don't know if he casts magic, he might not. And if he doesn't, do you cast magic?
That's too. You can't hear you anymore.
Oh, shit.
So you cast silence at what level?
2.
Okay.
But I think it's
And now that was your surprise round.
Mm-hmm.
Start your turn.
Oh right, it's my turn now. Okay.
Oh, you get to just act. You get to act first.
Yeah.
Act
because
first.
I have
Act first.
surprise. I'm just gonna go attack it, just with my weapons. Go attacky.
Old man sitting at your.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Fuck this old
the
man.
fucking throw. That fucking old man.
The bark's gonna fuck you up.
Man, natural 20
Never mind.
Wow.
Never mind.
plus 7.
With her, yeah, well, it's
Okay.
Okay.
That hits.
rapier +1.
He's been
Aw.
here for over 1,000 years. There's gotta be some reason why.
Plus 7.
Yeah,
That's just
alive for a long time.
7 piercing.
7.
7. Yeah, piercing.
You crit.
Oh, 4. Hold on. 6. 10. 10 piercing.
10 piercing damage.
I know, sad crit. And then I'm gonna use my, and I'm gonna use defensive flourish and expend a bardic inspiration.
Another reaction.
So
Can you bardically inspire yourself in silence?
no, this isn't bardically inspiration. The defensive flourish is a separate. You expend
It's-
bardic
oh,
inspiration
okay.
to use
Gotcha.
it.
It's
separate.
like fighting style.
But just so you know,
bardic inspiration is it's not like a.
they'd have to be able to hear you.
Yes.
That can hear you.
Yeah.
So you cannot bardically inspire anybody within the
It's
sphere.
not like I do all the time anyway.
But they can use their flourish system.
yeah, I can still use my.
That's
flourish,
that's
but
all I
it's
want. That's
expend-
all I wanted to make
Yeah.
sure of.
And then, so I get to add an extra dice of damage and add it to my AC. So that's 4. So an extra 4 damage. Now my AC is 20. I don't know if that's good enough. And now I'm gonna attack with my offhand.
I have a question. I'm gonna look at something.
So four
Extra
piercing.
damage.
Yeah. 13. I don't think that hits.
13 misses for sure.
Yeah, that's fine. Do I have a second attack?
Yes.
I guess
Does-
I'll attack again.
Okay, here's my question. Hold on. If you crit with a paladin, you can then smite, and the smite also crits.
Yes,
Would
it
this-
already
is-
adds it doubles.
Is this not the same thing? Because you can choose to smite after you hit, and she can choose to flourish after she hits.
Fair. I'll allow it.
For what?
So you did 8.
So
for the
your
four.
damage did 8 instead of 4
Because you crit.
because you crit.
Right.
I'll rule it similar to a paladin where you can add a smite in
Yeah,
after
because
you
you can
crit
choose
and
flourish after
it
you-
doubles the
after you
damage.
hit.
So then
Okay.
battle masters get the same thing then.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm fine with that. That makes the most sense to
I
me.
get a second attack.
That was my question.
Good question. Thank you for asking. Always ask questions. There's no such thing as
Well,
a
I
stupid
didn't really
question.
think about it.
Well, there is.
The only person who think about it is me because I'm
Does the 20 hit? A modified 20.
Modified 20 does hit.
Okay.
Paladins are so good.
Paladin Artificer.
That's
God,
max damage, so 10 slashing damage.
Magical piercing damage.
Oh, are these
actually.
are both magical damage? I don't know.
Oh wait, no, scimitar is slashing.
Well,
Scimitar is
Oh,
slapping.
but
Scimitar,
rapier.
Rapier's piercing.
Yes, I have it right here. That's why
You
that's
have,
why
you
I
have
said
magical poking damage.
magical pokey poke.
You have a magical.
And I believe
Iron
that's
stick.
all I'm going to do. My walking speed also increased by 10 feet.
All right.
I only ever use defensive flourish because I feel like it's the best one. There's like mobile flourish, which I can push them and then like
I wonder what the other flourishes are.
the slashing.
I think mobile flourish would be good if you're fighting on a cliff.
Yeah, you just push them off the cliff. 5 feet. You just knock them off the cliff. And then flashing is.
How often do you fight on a cliff though?
I mean, that's true.
Are we on a cliff?
No, we're not.
Flashing is just to do extra
Push
damage.
them into the water.
But like, I mean, it just says you deal extra damage. Equal the
comes
number
out
of
even
damage
bigger.
with the target and your creature. Oh,
Then
you
you
can
do
hit multiple targets with
Old
flashing
man
flourish.
death tree.
It increases your walking speed.
Oh, that's cool. I
Yeah,
like that.
it's only with the die though. You only hit them with the bardic inspiration
No,
die.
I need that.
It's
Still, that's
extra
still good. Like, if
Yeah,
both of them-
my-
your bargaining special.
if both of them were low and you slashed at both, it's like that'd be
Yeah.
a double kill.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyways, Redmane, you're up. Zod, you're on deck.
Silenced.
You're on deck.
I'm silenced.
On the poop deck,
I thought it was on the porch.
you might be on the
Sorry.
porch.
I'm just gonna crash through the window.
There's no sound. Just
Well, no, there's initial crash on the outside, but then when you land, it's no sound.
Because I land like a cat.
I haven't shopped in a while.
Sure,
40% off offer.
that's what you believe. All
That is what I believe.
They miss me.
No.
right, what are you gonna do?
Attack with the battle. Ah,
I have a bad feeling the entire house is going to start moving.
that'd be cool.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, that's a no for the first
Still
one.
outside staring at the tree.
That was a big no for the first one.
What did you roll? 2?
5.
You don't know.
Yeah, no, that's a definite no.
5 plus 8 is 13. 13 we already know misses.
Yeah.
You don't know that. It's better to ask anyways.
24.
I know 13 missed.
24 does hit.
But does 12 hit?
Fuck you. 6.
I love
6
those.
slashing?
We love those rolls.
I rolled a 1 on my D10.
All right, second attack.
This is
I
why,
want the second attack.
this is why
yeah,
I
that's
don't.
right.
This is why I don't use D10 weapons because they do not like me.
Bonus action.
No.
Okay. Zod, you're up.
You're on the poop deck.
Okay, you can rage.
We're silenced. I can't roll.
It sucks for anybody who's just listening with earphones.
They'll get the joke. Anyways,
That's fair.
so what rage effect am I gonna get this time?
You shoot a giant laser beam.
That would be funny. Hold on, where is it? Wild Surge. Here we go.
Imagine it's like audible damage, but it can't work.
Is
It's silence.
thunder damage on here? Is that one of my
I think it
choices?
is.
Oh yeah, if you get thunder damage, it won't work.
It's not one of them.
Oh.
I got 7 again.
Is that the one that?
No, it's the flowers and vines one. Everything is difficult terrain now. Around 15 feet around me.
Awesome.
I'm making it grow flowers.
great. That sucks for literally everyone.
What are you
The
doing?
enemy that doesn't move?
What are you doing?
Wait, you so your wild surge makes flowers and stuff grow?
Flowers and vines temporarily grow around you until your rage ends. The ground within 15 feet of you is difficult terrain.
Okay.
Is that
As you do this,
I imagine it's like the sorcerer version of everything you touch burns.
as you feel your wild soul surge with power, and the flowers and vines grow around you. It dips into the spring, and then you see some of the black viscous water get pushed back, and you see just a small spot of purified spring water.
Hey, I'm the key. Isn't that exciting?
What if,
Jump in.
if I
Yeah.
don't?
Listen, you have to
Dip your feet.
You have to keep hitting me. My rage can never end.
Now they keep his rage.
Wait, you think if the water's purified, if we push him into
You
it?
think if I just keep can I attack the
No.
water, is that legal?
They basically have to be like. I assume it has to be like fresh.
Shiani, you notice this too. Well, obviously Oscar doesn't notice this, and Redmane doesn't notice this because they're in the house already. But you see him surge, and the water kind of and just kind of like shine for a bit.
The water sounded like a whale.
Come back. Okay. We're gonna swing
Swing.
recklessly.
Swing, 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 swing.
Did not need to recklessly swing.
Was
I
it
rolled.
20?
I rolled better the second time. No, it was a 17 and then a 19, which so that makes it a 26.
Yeah, that hits.
I rolled a 1. Son of a bitch. I rolled 2 1s. So what's my minimum damage? 2, 6, 8 damage.
Flashing.
Magical, yeah.
We're all magical.
He gave me a magic weapon first. Fuck you guys.
Yeah, I know. We're all magical now.
Magical's cool.
Another one.
Like, joke's on you, he's resistant to magical and not regular.
It could just be like, like resistance to slashing damage. If it just doesn't say not magical, then like me, you just resist it. 21.
Yes.
Alright, 3 ones.
Couldn't possibly roll 4 ones in a row. We didn't. That's 12 damage.
Okay.
I'm still staring at the tree.
You notice as you guys have been hitting this this creature, Redmane did some decent damage to it as well as you, Zod. But Oscar, you notice as you when you used your rapier, it almost seemed to like just like kind of like stick, and you had to kind of like pull it out, and it doesn't seem like the
When's the last time
piercing damage is doing really well.
Guess I'll just
If you
use some
stab
of
him and you put a tap in him, does maple syrup come out?
I don't think.
Corrupto syrup.
I feel like it's just blood. Wouldn't it just be blood?
Maple syrup is just tree blood.
And now the creature stands and turns, and
Well, at least
he
we can't hear it turn anymore.
Right, I don't have to hear it go.
brings its arms up silently, and you feel like movement,
God damn it.
and it hits into the ground. Shiani, outside, you see 2 other trees just.
Is that not magic?
No, the trees were alive from the start.
Yeah, that could be a racial thing.
And
darling.
Oh.
2 other trees stand up.
Would you like some help? Or do you think you got it?
Bear versus tree.
I don't know.
And now it will attack Oscar.
I don't know
With
if it
its-
actually can cast.
Slam attack.
Maybe it just hits.
We don't know.
That is a 22 to hit.
Damn.
This might be its only choice now because you've sealed its other abilities by silencing it. That
So
being
maybe
said,
I should just-
you'll have to make a concentration save now.
It's true.
Yeah, you will.
What do I have to make for concentration? Like a 10?
Half of this damage or 10.
Or 10, whichever number is higher.
Just hope you never get crit.
That you
Or take a
automatically-
dragon's fire breath.
19 points of bludgeoning damage as one of his
19?
arms just
You took 19. Yeah.
just morphs
Oh.
into like this
This is why I'm here. This is what I'm supposed to be doing.
big branch and just slams right into you.
That's a lot of damage.
That's
Wait
a lot
for
of
it.
damage.
There's the line.
I think I'm gonna drop
No, you have to. You don't have to roll 19.
You have to roll 10.
You have to roll higher.
Yeah,
than
you
No,
have to
no,
roll.
I think I'm gonna drop it anyway. No, I
Oh.
want to drop it because.
You need to cast other spells?
Yeah.
Welcome,
And then-
welcome to concentration hell.
Well, so first off, you still have to make a concentration save. You can't. Can she drop
I-
during
Yeah.
during?
Yes.
No,
it's
but
a
I'm
free
not
action. You
going
can do whatever.
to.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you can drop it.
It's a con save.
No, but I saved it. I'm
Oh.
gonna leave it until my next turn.
Okay.
Okay, you're gonna cast another concentration spell.
No, I'm gonna cast
Well, you can.
curse.
You can keep. Oh, that's a concentration spell,
It's not.
isn't it? It's
No,
not?
it is.
Yes, it is.
Because so that he doesn't hit me.
Yeah, you can't have two concentration spells up at the same time, but you can cast a spell that's not concentration and have the concentration spell
Second
up.
slam.
Unless you're a sorcerer.
27 to hit.
What the
In which case,
fuck?
you can twin.
What the fuck?
You wanted it, fucker!
I didn't know he was gonna do that.
You wanted it!
He went. He just gave you a little.
I'm gonna fuck off.
Go fight one of the ones outside with him.
18
With
points of
cheat.
damage,
What the
bludgeoning.
What the fuck?
So
I don't have a high health. Actually,
One.
I do.
2.
I have a big health pool.
Headbutt 3.
Ouchies. We're gonna cast a different.
And that is its turn,
You gotta make
and
another one, by the way.
I know.
it is now
I failed.
Saray's turn.
Con save.
I know. I failed. I dropped it.
What's your con?
Oh, I have to add con.
Your
I
con
failed
save.
anyway.
What did you roll?
2.
You rolled it.
What-
You rolled the 2.
Yeah, you
I
failed.
rolled a 2.
Yeah, that's what I was like. The moment that you rolled a 2, I was like,
I'm
oh
gonna
yeah.
drop it my next turn anyway. It doesn't matter.
Wait, do you have Warcaster? Look. in your
No,
feet.
why would I have that?
Because then you have
You have
advantage.
I didn't take Warcaster.
But anyways, so silence is now dropped, and now you hear him yell, "Glory to the fallen!"
Oh.
He's definitely not worshiping.
Oh, were you talking this whole time?
Oh. Oh, I have
Oh. And it is now
a.
Saray's
Is
turn,
added?
and she
The dual wielder?
she
Yeah.
stands by Shiani, just like,
Yeah. Or actually, I don't know.
what do we do?
That's probably not automatically in there.
Oh, I have a 21 AC then.
You still got hit both times.
Yeah, I did. Doesn't matter.
And don't just stand there, do something.
I don't know what to do. I don't know. I mean, my sword isn't really gonna do much against these. You need like a
I would like
big
to.
axe.
I'd show you what to do, but I rolled a 9. but I take that. Yeah, of course that's not in game. Now
Just
I want you to take a defensive stance and stay away from the pool.
she is just like she hears you, but it's more like she's
Oh, is she inside the house?
no
Panicking.
no she just like is just like she's kind of like shutting down, like having kind of like a breakdown.
Okay.
And then you see her hands begin to glow, and all of a sudden flames shoot out of her hands
Oh, she burning hand.
Hell yeah.
at one of the the trees.
She's got flamethrower hands.
Everything we didn't want to happen to the grove.
I wanted the fire.
I gotta go to her character sheet.
Burning hands is like. Is it a D6 spell or is it a D8?
I can't remember. I haven't used
D6.
burning hands in like 2 years.
D6. I'm a fan of burning hands.
You think you have high wisdom?
Yes. This is a
That
1,000-year-old
tree
person.
definitely failed its dex save.
None of these will work then.
It's a tree. How fast could it possibly move?
All right, went to Tails music. Nice.
This is very Tales-esque battle music,
I can
which is
make
why
up
we
curses.
which is why we like it.
I know.
You can make them up, but he still has to okay it.
I know. They can't be that strong.
I'm gonna make his dick smaller.
Yeah, yeah.
As she unleashes the fire from her hands, this tree just is ablaze.
Hell yeah. That's what I wanted.
And now we have a burning.
You have a burning tree coming at you now.
This is, you know,
Do it to that one.
when you decide to burn zombies and they're outside of your house. It's now they're burning zombies outside your house.
I'm gonna disengage. Because he's hitting me.
All right, and after she does that,
The mobile one doesn't let you move away from.
you see
no.
in her clothes, you see just the just on the side where her mark is, just
It's for pushing them
red,
far, like,
and
away from me.
she is now just
That's
dripping
fine, that
blood
gives you
out of the
opportunity.
side of her.
That means that we can't opportunity attack. If you push them and you move that way, you'll be out of their range.
Yeah.
I feel like that you could. I don't know. It's up to him.
It's
You just have to be able to move this.
well, I can
Tree
mobile
person.
flourish, and then I can and then I can
Move back.
use a yeah. I can,
Also depends on the range of his clubs.
yeah, I don't know.
Saray, that was really impressive, but please don't overexert yourself. You'll die.
And she coughs up more blood.
Christ!
I told you.
And
Oh,
up
she did
next
that.
is
I
Heather.
thought it was
Did she
Heather.
fucking drink the water?
No, she's just been
She
coughing up blood.
casted
She's
her
dying.
special magic.
No, I
Does
know.
this club seem like it can reach more than 5 feet?
His arms.
Are they long as fuck?
You don't know. That's
No,
meta
I mean I
knowledge.
could look. No, I can look at him.
They are pretty long.
Okay, they could probably hit 5 feet. Fuck!
Fuck you!
You. I'm gonna disengage and go heal myself.
And
Away!
it is now Heather's turn.
I don't want this.
You guys can do the work.
He's gonna burn.
And Heather's just like, set him fire.
He's here from in the house. Yeah, you guys correct. I'm proud of you.
Ball?
I'm gonna fucking flint this shit. I'm gonna get out of this house and then I'm gonna set it on fire. You can't stop me. Get out of the house.
I refuse.
I'm gonna set it on fire with you in it.
Do it.
Okay. Guys, I got a plan. Since she already started the fire, I'm gonna set the house on fire.
but yeah.
Let's not burn the whole
Guys, set the house on
please.
fire.
Heather, bonus action, casts a Zephyr Strike on herself. And
Which one's Zephyr Strike?
No,
pulls out her
Ranger.
longbow and
how much
goes for a
arrows
shot on the tree that's on fire.
I'm pretty sure arrows are pierce also, so I probably won't do that much damage.
Is Zephyr Strike like poor man's Swift Quiver or something?
No, but it is 16 to hit, which hits.
I want to look it up now. Oh wait, this is what I think it is. Ah yes. This
What's
one's
it
cool.
do?
The one that makes you go faster.
So the
I mean, obviously it's called Zephyr. I could have guessed that.
I didn't know.
I did guess that.
I just didn't know if it gave him an extra.
Is it?
It does not. Swift Quiver gives you 2 extra attacks with your bow per turn. It's insane.
and
I remember you
What
having.
the fuck? That's so good.
she deals 9 piercing damage and 6 force damage, and the force blows out the fire,
Of course.
and then it falls.
Is it dead?
It fell.
I don't know if that means
She fell to the
endless
tree.
supply of ammunition, by the way.
that's cool.
And let's see. Now she is going to
I don't have his wisdom base. This sucks.
since her movement speed has increased now.
Gotta go fast.
She runs into the house, puts the switches from the longbow to her double-bladed scimitar, and rushes to attack the guy inside the house.
How big is the inside of the house?
Less than 20 feet.
I mean, I wouldn't know that.
20 radius.
With a 26 to hit.
That's right. It fell to 20 foot rate. Or 40 feet. So like
With 11 points of slashing damage. And with that, it is Shiani's turn.
Okay.
Can you
Well,
toss an action to switch your weapon? Like if I want to switch my scimitar to my main?
No,
not for you.
you could just attack with that as your main attack.
Oh, I can? Okay.
Yeah.
all right. Let's go, girls. Melina and Bryn.
Well, and you have 2
Attack formation.
actions.
I know I do.
You could,
And then
if you still
they
have your
both
bonus
become
action, you could attack.
little polar bears, and I snap, and I become
with the
big
same
polar
weapon?
bear too. And we all
I don't know if I can
sprint
attack with
towards
the same weapon.
the other tree.
The other one that's outside?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's
You can-
both my
You can
action and my
attack
bonus
twice with
action.
one
We're
weapon and
just
then bonus action attack with the other.
I have to roll
With the
a
other one,
separate
or can I attack with the
initiatives
same
for
one?
both of them.
Okay.
So it has to be 2 with one and 1 with the other.
Well, my rapier's not gonna do any damage.
Well,
There's, like, no
they're going to
point.
be going around the same time to me, apparently.
Or just some.
with
Maybe it
whatever.
doesn't
It'd
matter.
probably be.
Well, then they'll go right after you, right then.
Well, that was one of them.
That was just one of them.
But you could also use your bonus
Yeah.
action for something else, or you could cast a spell.
4 and
Well, I'm gonna disengage somehow.
4.
I need to wait.
Yeah, they're going at the same time as me.
Okay.
Does
So
disengage
they're up
do
next.
Opportunity
then.
attack or just
Okay.
takes my action.
They did. They automatically they supersede
still use
the
bonus
other
action.
tree because it technically goes. They go at the end of initiative
Okay.
since they were just brought in this round.
So, Melina, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. She does 11 slashing damage.
Did you roll to hit?
Oh, I didn't. That's right. Bad.
It hit.
Yeah, it's above 18.
Yep, that definitely hits.
So 11 points of slashing, and for Bryn, a nat 20,
Very nice.
and she does 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. But 11 plus.
Well, seven doubled is 14 plus plus whatever you're
Okay,
adding.
14, 18 points of
Fantastic.
slashing damage, and then I can't go yet until next turn.
Yep. So they, as they go into attack formation, Melina and Bryn just slash into this tree. The tree is angered at them, and it is going to attempt to slam each of them.
They each have 2 attacks.
Oh, they each have. Wait.
Because you transformed into a
That's
into
right.
bears.
That's right. I have multi-attack.
Oh,
with
that's
both of them.
right. Okay, so we'll say that first was Melina for the 18 and the natural 20,
Okay. And then.
and now Bryn.
And now I'll roll to hit with her. It's 18.
Yep.
So
What tricks are in that fridge?
2d6, 7 points of slashing,
Bottoms or what?
and
No, let's go. Get it from
6 points of piercing.
Okay. And Bryn's second second attack.
No, that was it.
Oh, okay. So that was just Melina.
What,
Yes.
What do you mean? You said the damage that came through the first time.
Yeah, that was Melina.
Was-
Bryn only rolled to attack once.
Is he looking for that?
Each
15.
you transformed into brown bears. They each have 2 attacks.
Yeah, but okay. So I rolled.
So
once
you rolled
for one
twice for
attack,
Melina, and then once for
and then-
Bryn.
Bears
Yeah.
And
and got to attack on the same turn.
He transformed them into bears.
Oh.
then, yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
So 16 to hit.
Yes.
Okay.
Roll whatever the bite attack.
10.
10 slashing.
10 points of slashing. So I gotta roll 4 times to hit.
Yeah, each of
And-
them get the multi attack.
Yeah, 4 times
Go ahead
to
and
hit.
call it.
Yeah, you have.
They fucking destroyed it. It was insane.
So
The bears
These ones didn't have the same amount of HP as he does. These tree ants had significantly. Oh fuck! Yeah, it's tree ants.
I mean, I would say that.
I mean, yeah. If that wasn't obvious,
It's a moving tree.
these ones had significantly less health.
yeah,
And-
no,
yeah, so-
I expected as much, but as Shiani's just standing there like, oh, ooh, just cutting it down.
And yeah, they would have gone next, but both of those tree ants are down. So top of the order, Oscar, Redmane on deck.
Oh, then why did Oscar roll for initiative in the first place?
Yeah, no, that's what I said. So you didn't have to. I didn't tell her not to roll for initiative until after I had already said that she was acting first. And,
Oh,
yeah.
I thought you meant like as the surprise round acting first.
Well,
Yeah, I went ahead because
Just gave it first.
Oscar was the first one just to rush in there and do something. That's the thing.
Here, I mean, okay.
Yeah. Okay, I'm
I'm
gonna.
not against it.
Yeah, I never go first. I'm gonna disengage and go outside the house and then pop a greater healing potion
Okay, so you're gonna use your action
to disengage.
to disengage
So
and
that they
pop a
go.
greater healing potion.
Yeah, outside the house.
As you head outside, you see Saray has blood all over her clothes
What the fuck?
on the side and blood coming out of her mouth.
Trey, what? Are you okay?
Maybe forget giving yourself a potion.
No, I'm giving it to myself. She has potions.
She can die.
She has no
Die.
potions. I gave her fucking 2.
I'm okay.
Wow, that's a low fucking roll. Wow,
For
cool.
44.
Yeah,
4 + 4.
fucking 11.
That's
Rolled
unlucky.
fucking 2 1s, a 2 and a 3.
That is
I
unlucky.
love my life. Fucking didn't heal. Might as well have not healed at all. I didn't want to waste cure wounds. Okay.
Redmane, you're up.
Alright.
Zod, you're on deck.
I have a very important question. Not for now, but for the future. Since I have the alert feat, if I were to just close my eyes and back away from something, would the attack against me have advantage?
What are you talking about? That doesn't.
Yes,
Why is closing your eyes part of it?
Other creatures don't gain advantage on attack rolls against you as a result of being unseen by you.
Unseen
Oh.
by you.
But then
Rules as written, that makes sense.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make
like, logically, it doesn't make sense, but rules as written, it makes sense.
You can totally say I'm not asking this to do this. I'm asking this for like because I read that and realized, wait,
Like I said, rules as written, you could do this and be like,
Still know where you are.
And the thing is that they still don't get advantage. You can hear them. It's using your other senses. So rules as written, it makes sense, but
fine.
logically, it's like, it's yeah. Anyways, thank you for that question.
you're welcome. Anyways, I attack with the great. I didn't even hit that. What the fuck, tablet? I'm re-rolling my initiative on D&D Beyond.
Oh,
Why?
It was an accident. I rolled higher than my initiative. Okay. We'll one hand bring the axe down.
okay. Roll to hit.
14.
14's a miss.
You fucking suck.
I fucking hate you.
Why do you always roll bad? Like every session. I swear to God.
I roll bad using my own dice, but not
You
other
literally
people.
do. Every session. You
All right.
just roll like garbage.
This time we're gonna just go for the base and fell this tree in.
Christian's like, I need to
Gotcha.
roll.
Go ahead.
All right, that's better. 26.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
That's definitely a lot better.
all these attacks, if only you could hit them all.
No.
11.
11 slashing. Yep. Anything for your bonus action since you're no longer silenced?
No, but we will action.
Okay.
You don't want to roar at him?
Make him afraid.
You could still use your bonus action for something before you action surge.
You do it after you action.
You can also do it after your action surge. too,
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, yeah.
Okay, but we go and take another chop at the legs,
All right, roll
or the equivalent of the base.
the roots, the trunk.
25.
Yep, that hits.
8.
Alrighty.
Second attack. 25.
Yep.
8.
Rolling big damage today, sir.
Big damn.
That's a lot of damage.
No. Out of a possible 15, I've rolled an 8. Careful roar on its face, though.
All right, what's the save? Or what's
Wisdom.
The... Okay, wisdom save. That's 1.
That's a no.
Roll 1 for my wisdom saves.
It is frightened until the end of my next turn.
He rolled a natural one.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Up next is Zod.
Keep chippity chopping this tree down because you're still standing right there.
Are you
Did you
attacking the
leave?
outside ones?
No, I'm still there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can't just. I'll fireball,
Fireball.
myself. I won't fireball you. I'm a little bit nicer than that.
You have enough room to fireball the back of the house that it won't hit Redmane. You'll catch the tree on fire, but I mean,
Fuck it.
It's
Yeah, what's the height of fireball?
it's a 15-foot
Cube?
sphere,
Okay.
so it's 15 feet. In all
It's
directions.
spherical.
From wherever I choose. No, well, not yet. Maybe if
Maybe things get a little worse.
maybe. I just think it'd be funnier if you just like point blank, just fireball both of us. Ah! Anyways, we're continuing.
I can take
We're
it.
continuing to swing recklessly.
I can take the
Does
fireball.
an 18 hit?
yes.
That doesn't matter.
14 damage.
Slashing.
Yes, it's a sword.
Yep. Sword.
Sword. Next one. Hold on. I'm gonna have to use a. Are you? Where are you?
Outside the house. Right,
Right
next
next to you.
What's that?
How many people can I see?
You can see Oscar, Saray, and Redmane.
By God, that might just be enough. I rolled a 13 to hit, but if I'm gonna use my saving face, give myself a +3 bonus because I can see 3 allies, which gives me 16. Does that hit?
16 just. When did you get saving face? Is that new?
It's a class. It's a racial feature I've had for the whole time.
Oh, okay.
It's a hobgoblin thing. They don't like showing weakness, so it's like you're about to miss and you're like, oh fuck.
Oh, I'm good.
Yes,
That was good.
I would have taken that 5. Okay, one more than last time. 9, 10, 15.
Okay. And up next is Treant, who is going to attack Zod.
I want you to hit me.
29 to hit.
Yes.
Big hit.
18 reduced to 9.
Ah, yes. Tickled.
26 to hit.
Yes.
Can it see me?
I would assume so.
The DM
Yes.
has disadvantage.
Wait.
It's frightened.
Oh, you frightened it?
Which one's right?
Okay, so then the first one would have been 26.
It still
'cause
would have hit.
It still would have hit. And then this one's starting out as a natural 20. 24 to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, the frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the sorcerer sphere is then within line of sight. Okay, that's
15 reduced to 8. Bludgeoning damage. All right, up next is Saray. And she, feeling this surge of power,
Oh no.
Yeah, I
She's
knew
turning
she'd
into
have
a
a power.
sorcerer.
She's power drunk. She's power
I
drunk.
knew she would have a power.
Fireball! Fireball!
I have a bad feeling about this power drunk princess right now.
Oh, what on earth is that?
and she brandishes her longsword
Yes.
and runs at the tree ant.
I'm gonna do your job for you real quick. She can brandish my longsword. You know what I'm saying?
Oscar, so Saray is just rushing towards the tree ant and
Good for her.
almost. Wow. Okay.
All very bloody.
Yeah, she's doing good.
Almost as if she's not in complete control, puts her hand to the sword and then
Flame blade.
brings it across, and it is a green flame
I knew he was gonna say
that
Yeah.
He's a
that is now covering the blade, and she goes to swing.
green flame blade.
One.
It's not like a warlock spell.
You know how Dragon Mark works, right?
Why would I know that?
It's gives you spells.
It gives you a cantrip and a first level spell.
It's pick green.
And
It's a
Burning
good-
Hands.
That's the good ones.
Well, it more like they were picked for her, but yeah.
Are these warlocks?
Burning Hands is in a lot of spell lists actually, but it's a wizard spell and a druid spell. You can get it. You can get it as a druid if you pick Circle of
Circle of the Moons.
Bear in the set.
Wildfire.
No, bear.
Yeah, Circle of Wildfire.
And she swings down and just some type of gore just shoots out of the tree and just
Yeah, maple syrup.
and he erupts in green flames.
Good job.
Okay.
Yeah. You sure it's not a duster?
Is it dead?
It's a Persian with
It lies there
psychosis.
motionless, just still smoldering from the green flames that had engulfed it. And she's just, and then more blood just
Right,
on the ground.
Settle down, even though you're talking shit. Alright, take a break. Take a potion
She-
at least.
Feed her a potion.
Flips the sword and just stabs it into the creature and just.
And maybe we should have sent her home.
Stabby, stabby.
I mean, I was gonna suggest poking it again, so that works.
Alright. Don't let that
She's
thing-
just
She's out of it.
completely hyper fixated on this creature.
Well, she sits there and just stays
Like-
there.
Like noticeably, like isn't paying attention to anything else.
Yeah, noticeably did not acknowledge anybody.
Someone.
Just gonna grab the sword hand.
Are you near
wrist.
her?
She went in.
Okay, well, fucking
That's
calm
true, it was
her down.
near her.
I'm not close enough.
And as you grab her hand, she flinches.
Calm down. Calm down.
And
Okay.
the flames dissipate from her sword. What happened?
You killed it. You did good.
Oh,
And then I'm just gonna have the other and just feed her a potion. Come on, have the potion.
what kind of potion do you feed her?
Greater.
She has some too.
Go ahead and roll for the heals.
Well,
Your roll was just about as mine.
I rolled a 3, a 1, a 3, and a 1.
Yeah, I rolled like a 2 1s, a 3 and a 2.
So we'll just
That math adds up.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
2. We give her a second one.
No, I'm fine. She's at full health.
Y'all should let
We
me
don't-
roll for your
don't-
health potion.
Don't give her a second one.
We'll take the potion.
And as the smoldering completely dissipates and
We
it is
gotta
just
train her more.
a burnt husk, you notice the sun is starting to rise.
Oh, it was nighttime?
Yeah.
And
You gonna go have a lap?
This was kind of my workout. I can go.
No, a lap around the spring. I mean,
Oh, I can go beat up the water. Someone's gotta pelt me with rocks while I do it.
the sun begins to rise, and Shiani, you notice the fireflies begin to change from their sickly green color back to that deep bluish hue. And where Zod had activated his wild soul, the viscous black water is shrinking towards the center of the spring, and it's starting to go from all around, and you see life begin to return to the grove.
Oh, you're welcome, guys. I solved it.
And
Okay.
it forms into the center and it flies off into the sky.
We flushed
Gone.
We flushed the drain.
How'd you flush it? You put your roots in?
The handle just.
Wabanda.
And you feel, those of you outside feel the wind gently caress each one of your cheeks. Your face, you fucker.
no, he was totally with face.
Caressing my ass cheeks.
Yeah, you.
Sorry, I
course.
assumed that's what you were laughing
Caress
about.
my cheeks.
God damn it.
I did not go there at all.
Isn't
did
my
not.
motherfucking
I'm
English
sorry.
language
I'm
make
sorry.
cheeks and cheeks the same fucking
That's why I was like, why are you getting mad at him about?
Dude, the cheeks thing is like crazy for
I was just caressing my cheek.
I know.
blame English. Okay.
I'm sorry. I thought you were going somewhere else. I would not have put it past anyone to do
I
that.
say face.
Because trust me, I was gonna go there too. Like immediately I thought about it after I said it.
Clap my cheeks.
There you go. There
Sorry,
it
Ian.
is.
I'm sorry. Forgive me.
It's okay.
I wasn't thinking until you pointed it out. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, no, that's my fault. As the wind blows softly across your face, you feel a sort of warmth. And almost as if there's a voice on the wind that just says, "Thank you."
Where's the guy? He's just in front of us?
It did.
He's a burnt husk.
Oh, he just died because the sun?
No. Because Saray killed him.
Oh, she attacked him.
Yeah.
That's why she's in the house.
Oh,
She
God.
came in and-
I misunderstood that.
Yeah,
then.
that's why you were just like, "Yeah, okay, she's doing great."
Yeah.
I was just like,
That's why I was
like that
really
completely went over
quiet.
I
your
thought she was
head.
attacking one of the normal trees. I was confused.
No, those
They're
already
dead.
those
Those
died
died.
in the beginning.
They got fucked up.
Oh,
She fried one of them.
I was so confused.
And then the mini bears
I didn't know they
destroyed the
died.
other one.
Yeah, I thought she attacked the other tree. Yeah, okay.
And you're like, yeah, good job, go.
I mean,
She was
still,
like,
it's still a good job. I still probably would have reacted the same. She's fine.
With her entire side full of blood.
Yeah, it's normal.
Yeah. She coughed blood all over him.
She's been doing
was
that
his one
since last
weakness.
night. Yeah.
and the spring seems to have life return to it. It is clear and
That's why I ended quickly.
sparkling with the sun's rays just barely shining on the surface
I
of
feel
the
like I
water.
wasted a potion. I didn't even use it. She's gonna kill the bosses.
And the
I'm gonna look at the other two bears. I'm gonna go.
ball.
And all three of us go. Jump into the water.
As you jump into the water, you feel almost as if like the like any aches or pains you may have had are just gone. This is really relaxing
I want to go
swim.
into water.
Just scooping it. We did it, guys. We saved the spring.
The spring is saved.
Yes.
Now
Everyone else is dead.
now we should leave.
This is more important than saving the people that lived in this city. We can tell them the spring is saved.
We should
And
probably,
they can come here as the army gets there at the same time and all get slaughtered on the way.
if we can get back to
Because
that.
Rico is a horrible person.
Very, um,
Yeah, we should probably go down there and tell them that we saved them.
no, we don't need to go down there because.
What do you mean?
I mean, that is the way we're going. We do have to go down there.
We bring the water.
Yeah, but aren't they gonna be there?
Yeah.
Bring water.
No, we
Heather's
we're
like,
faster than them.
oh yeah, and she starts filling up a couple of her water skins.
I have
I
some
will-
water skins too. I'll fill up mine
Yeah, we can all fill up our water skins.
of whatever we have and take whatever we have and anything.
And then Heather just kind of looks around like, we made good time.
Oh, we
We run!
go super away.
Let's hurry back. And as you hurry back to the carriage and you race back down.
I'm gonna jump into the
I'm
carriage.
gonna help Saray change her bandages.
Yeah, this is the carriage.
That's a
This is
lot
the
of
carriage, and this is all of us entering the carriage at the same time at hyper speed, just like, you know.
Okay.
Except for a really large bear.
Sorry, you shouldn't push yourself so hard. You need to.
I think you're
I don't know
going
what-
alongside while you're
I know.
I don't know what came over me.
I know. We need to work on controlling your newfound powers.
I don't know what happened at all.
Zod's a little pouty because Zod can clearly tell that she is the Chosimba one and he is not. He's not happy about it.
Whatever. We have
How
to.
dare you.
We're gonna
I am
have
the
to.
Tristan one.
We're gonna have to work on, controlling your emotions and your powers.
We never never looted the room.
Brooding.
I never looted the room.
Yeah, I didn't take his fucking heart, his crispy heart.
First time of live combat always sucks. Something always goes wrong.
We can go back and loot the room. Yeah.
Retroactively loot the room.
I'll have you guys retroactively loot the room.
Wow.
Next time I won't.
You should just.
I just never assume anything's there because
Listen, you
it's
should tell
fucking
us no
tree.
more often.
Shut up.
This is the first time we've looted something since the
mines.
mind flayers.
Yeah.
That's
You
true.
want some evil Barkman skin?
I looted the mind flayers. I took mind tentacles.
What'd you get?
15.
Okay. Are you specifically gonna like pull pieces of the guy apart and put them in your bag?
Yes.
I figured. Yeah, you get a couple
his-
pieces of the
couple of
bark and you
He's like fingers.
you break like some of like the smaller branches off and just kind of like shove it in your pack.
That is concerning.
What, Hobgoblin?
You just like
Did I make you blush?
you just
Hobgoblin?
take the pieces off. Listen, we kill and take their stuff, not them. It's like I killed a person and then like cut his ears off to wear them. Some of them did that, not me though.
Is there another water
Oh,
skin in here?
on the thing.
I'm gonna take the water skin.
That's what he looks like.
Water.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody filled their water
didn't.
skins with spring water. Oh yeah.
What is this zombie t-shirt?
But I'm having a separate one of spring water and then normal drinking water.
It's not. It's spoiled.
Also, if
Because
it
I
was
feel
like
the
Is that
spring water
before
has
or
like
after?
It was
actual
like-
healing capabilities.
Is that before or
not
after
fucked
Victor?
up bark, I wouldn't have done it. If it was just like a human flesh or elven flesh or whatever, I wouldn't have done it. But
no,
it's
I know.
Like,
I'm just.
yeah, it's bark.
I'm.
Did anybody else want to retroactively loot the room?
Yeah.
I don't even know what
do I
this
roll?
old man even
Do I
would
just roll?
have.
Yeah.
17.
Okay. You find a book.
Oh yes,
Mm-hmm. What says the book?
the lusty Argonian man.
As you open it, what languages can you read?
Not a lot.
Elvish, Common, and Dwarvish.
You can't read this.
Can anyone read this?
Ask him.
Do you read this? What languages do you know? What? Can you read this?
Is it in Goblin?
I don't know.
Well, let me look.
And tree.
Nope, it's not in Goblin.
It says, I am Groot.
I don't know if it shows up if I did.
What languages can you read?
Not
many.
Speak Common and Goblin.
That's right. What languages can you read, Shiani?
Druidic, Elvish, and Giant in
Okay.
common.
You can't read it either. What about you?
You're funny.
Just common?
Common.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're illiterate. You can't read.
No!
Oh wait, no, that's Shiani who can't read.
Shiani, you can't read.
That's right.
That's the languages I know.
What can you?
Common and Leonin.
That's
He's
right.
like me. He speaks Common
Yeah.
and then his people.
None of you can read this.
It's like fucking draconic, isn't it?
No, it's
What about,
Ent.
what about you, Heather?
Yeah.
Can you read this?
It's an Ent.
It's in Tree-ish. It's in Sandwichian.
Trish.
Heather,
I
can you
can't
read
read it,
it?
but I know someone who can.
I told you, it's in tree. It
Tree
says,
English?
I am Groot.
Shut up.
I find nothing of interest.
I'm still annoyed that Groot's name is actually just Tree.
Heather can read this.
Oh, cool. What does it say?
It looks to be
It says I am Groot.
And what language is this?
this is Sylvan.
And who the fuck speaks
What's Sylvan?
The people of Sylvanas, perhaps?
Oh,
Wow, what a concept.
I didn't even
I'm
think.
pretty sure that's like an actual
To
language
be
in the game.
fair,
too,
it-
isn't it?
Yeah, no, Sylvan is an actual
Yeah,
language.
but
Yes.
that was more my question. Is like what like lore-wise things
'Cause-
speak that language?
Because I'm pretty sure
I think that's a Fey language.
I'm pretty sure I've known that language in
In
Guardia.
Guardia, yeah.
I knew that language.
Well, Albert knew a shit ton of languages.
Albert knew 8 languages.
Shit ton of languages.
I mean, to be fair, if you're
Vaughn knew a lot of languages too. To be
if
fair,
you're a wizard or a
but I
cleric
think
or a
no, I think you
just
knew more
talk.
languages
I
than
knew,
Vaughn did.
I knew more
everything.
languages. I took a feat to learn more languages.
No, I didn't say this. We both took similar feats. We both took Prodigy.
Oh yeah.
My warlock can read anything.
Oh, it's a Quincy power.
But
yeah, I know.
but Heather
Turning
says
into
that
zombies,
it
what
seems
the
it seems that this is a journal of some kind. Probably his.
Okay. Anything interesting?
I'll skim through it and I'll
On the way
get back to you.
Okay, here.
Right now this is not
The time.
not important right now.
I
Can't
mean,
read
it
while the
might
carrot's
be.
is shaking.
And what did you roll for looting the room?
5.
You don't really find anything.
Nothing that I care about.
Nothing. Yeah, nothing you would care about.
He slapped me twice and did like half my health.
Mm-hmm.
And then she killed him and like.
heard
Yeah,
My elbow.
it does like 3d6 plus 6,
Did he cast
and it
magic?
has a plus 10 to hit.
Could he cast magic?
No, it could just animate tree ants.
Well,
Animate trees. It can
I
animate
never
1 or 2
trusted him.
trees.
I didn't know. I was like, I
Do it once a day.
Okay. Well,
And it
you did.
did it. It did it its last day.
It's final. Once a day, it's final day.
Its final day. So you all head back down from the grove, and you reach Sylvanas, still standing.
Okay, so it's not ransacked and everybody's dead. Okay.
It's not.
Not
It seems to be just how you left it.
That whole trip took 5 hours.
Well, it took you 4 hours to get there, and then
Oh, you're right. 9 hours.
about an hour to deal with what you were dealing with, and then 4 hours back. So yeah,
9.
9 hours. And there's nobody outside the gate though of Sylvanas.
Can we go check inside?
You can try to hail somebody that's behind the gate if there is anybody.
You're still a bear.
You'd be out of bear form 5 hours or
No,
4
I did it
hours.
again.
Oh, you did.
Okay.
You did it when you got back.
Okay.
Okay.
Hello.
Who goes there?
Friends of Surrey.
The same people who were here hours ago.
We don't want any.
We have the clean spring water purified that maybe can help. We just killed the monster over there.
Bullshit.
Come look. I'll fucking drink it in front of you.
We have proof.
We have proof.
All right, I'll get Zuri, I guess. It's not just yelling from the other side.
Yeah,
They're not even looking.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, get Zuri.
And then some time passes and the gates open and Zuri walks out. Oh, back already?
Yeah, we killed the guy at the spring because he was evil and corrupting the spring water, and now it's purified here. Maybe see if you guys can drink it. Maybe it'll fix your
I would
plague.
recommend giving it to the sick people.
Yeah, give it to all the sick people. Should help them.
Wait.
Yeah, you really streamlined that.
Well, it's not like I have much time. Okay, let me explain. Okay, so he said that your god. What's your god's name again?
Lafondra.
Lafondra. He said that
Leafalna.
Lafonda.
Lafonda.
Leafalna.
Leaf.
Alna.
It's his fault. Lifalna. He said that Lifalna told him to be evil, but I think he was just being corrupted by something and turned into a tree person. I don't know. Yeah, he said Lifalna said to corrupt the spring. So, but we fixed it. He's dead.
I think he was mad.
I think he was mad because you guys exiled him.
We didn't exile him.
I don't know what the fuck he's talking about then.
It was a charge that was given to him long ago.
Oh, maybe he was sick and tired of doing.
He was
Maybe you guys
mad.
should like.
I think he was
rotate.
mad, so he turned to the evil. But it's okay.
Barald wouldn't.
He's dead.
Wouldn't. I don't understand why he would.
He was probably corrupted by some
Oh, I
evil.
can tell you exactly why. Because evil is stirring.
Yeah, he was probably some false god pretending to tell
What
him
a sexy
something.
line. That was
Evil is
attractive.
He says all the attractive stuff. Yeah, but he is.
Evil is stirring?
Yeah, there's a lot of cults and stuff, and Sanics and
What's his name? The worst god of all? Oh yeah.
Wait a minute, you said a name.
Sanics. Yeah, we've tussled with him a few times.
So
And-
he's alive.
Yeah, and there's some cult trying to revive like him and stuff, and
As much alive as you can be.
yeah, he's been possessing bodies. We've been trying to
as a
stop him.
spirit.
I think he's the reason that Armesia is attacking, because he's corrupting
Let's
people
not forget.
with the church.
Genesis said he was sucking at his job.
Yeah. They're trying to bring Genesis book. Heather was reading it.
Yeah, they're trying to
Oh, I found this
steal
book. I
Genesis.
think Heather has it.
Heather steps out of the carriage. Yeah, I pretty much went through the whole thing.
Oh, that's quick.
He documented several times that he was giving glory to Lifalna, and it all seems relatively normal, nothing out of the ordinary, until about a few months ago. He started I don't know if this seems weird, but his the way he wrote was different.
Like he was somebody else.
No,
No?
not really somebody else. It still was him, but just the way that he expressed himself through words was more angry and desperate. He talks about not being able to hear Lifalna anymore, and then finally she called to him again and told him that the people of Sylvanas were the ones who made it to where he couldn't hear Lifalna, or he couldn't hear her anymore. And in order to get back in her graces, he had to pollute the spring and cause a plague.
So something evil corrupted him.
It is kind of like something corrupted him, but it's more manipulation.
He was manipulated into thinking that.
From what I can tell is that something disconnected him from Lifalna. But what, I don't know. And then this new voice coming in that he thought was Lifalna. he was angry and desperate. So any form of voice coming in would have to. He would have to be convinced that it was her. And
I honestly
just the manipulation went from there. I don't know.
I blame the cult for
What that
everything,
would happen.
honestly.
Yep.
Like, there's this cult of the...
Even if they did do it, we could just blame it
Yeah,
on them
the
anyways.
cult of the Flaming Eye has been a problem. I believe he's also corrupted the King of Armesia. That is my... Because the King of Armesia did...
That is your
Dad.
D.
I
The reveal.
figured.
I feel like telling people I'm the Prince of Armesia is not the best thing right now because I am not standing with him. I am trying to take back Armesia, but this is a long process. My dad didn't used to always be like that. He used to be a kinder man. Armesia was prosperous. I feel like something manipulated him into doing what he's doing now, and I feel like this cult of the Flaming
Probably
Eye
just like everything else.
is the world problem right now because they are trying to revive Genesis.
Evil
Evil.
is stirring.
It is starting.
Well, if you
Damn.
Zuri then speak. Well, if you've purified the spring, like you said, and poor Ferald is not with us anymore.
Nope.
No.
He did.
You
Give
brought
water.
some of the water.
Yeah, we brought as much as we could.
Okay. We will give these to the sick, and we will evacuate and stay in the grove.
Run away.
Yeah, I mean, if people are able to be cured from that plague, then it would help you
If the
guys.
spring is purified, then the ones who are afflicted will be fine.
We were just like legit about to leave these people. But I didn't think there could just a simple solution like that, you know? Well, I'm glad we were able to help.
I mean, the situation only became simple when we were able to move
At
at
fucking-
double the speed that we were going to be able to.
speeds, yeah.
Oh yeah, we're all gonna have to,
We're all gonna have a hard crash later.
I mean, maybe. How long's it been? It hasn't even been a day and a half.
It hasn't
It's
been,
been
a day.
9 hours.
Yeah, we got time, y'all.
I'm worried about the horses. His heart's just exploding.
Nah, they're good. Okay.
Thank you. Truly. After our conversation last night, I thought you had just continued on.
Well, I thought so too. But then somehow we were able to travel at like Mach speed on these mushrooms, and we got to the spring in like a few hours.
Zuri looks at Heather. Heather's just like,
I don't know what it was.
We all shroomed up.
Sure. Yeah, there's like, I don't know what they're talking
You're like
about.
an uber polar bear right now. You're like a super.
I have so many potions.
Zuri then
I don't. I have one.
turns around.
You share some.
I suppose my brother will want to hear about that. And she
Your brother.
walks back into the village. Be
Is it?
safe on your
Are
quest.
you in trouble?
No, the brother is the other one. The both of their names start with Z.
What's your brother's name?
You've met him.
I have.
He's the elder of the other.
Heather just looks at Oscar. The elder. The hidden village of Arbor.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was never mind.
Don't be a dick.
I should have known when both their names started with the same letter. I should have known.
That doesn't mean anything.
That's a normal
I'm
common
not just gonna assume.
trope. Yes.
Me and Sanix are related, you know.
Wait, I wrote down his name. Yeah? Okay, I wrote down his name. Hold on.
I thought Sanix's name started with an X.
Oh,
Did-
does it?
Yeah.
No,
Not everything.
that's the joke.
I wrote a lot of fucking shit.
And then the gates close. Heather says, "Okay, well,
Okay, bye. Remember us for later.
let's
Conscience clear. Let's leave.
go."
I have other problems.
And you know what? We're gonna make extra good time.
So much space.
And we're gonna
Alright,
be
horsies. What are the horses?
we're definitely gonna be beating them to
What are the
Adelast.
horses' names? Did you name them?
They have their own
I thought,
names.
I
What are
thought
their
their names
names?
were Nay and not.
No.
What are their
One of
names?
them's name is Stuart.
That's
Stuart,
right.
what, does the other one ask the other one's name? No? What's your name? Okay, let's go Stuart, another horse.
Stuart, another horse.
Stuart and Dewart.
Nay. Let's go.
Renee.
Renee.
And as you guys ride from Sylvanas, heading up,
We're riding off
The
into the
Azusa
sunrise, right?
heading up the Azusa Plains towards Adalas, that is where we're ending tonight's session.
I love how he's like, and the king is my dad.
And she's just like, yeah, I should have known.
Yeah, makes sense. Because I look Armesian.
Thank you all so much for tuning in. We appreciate each and every one of you. Hope you guys had a good time. This was a pretty heavy session for a bit.
We were just gonna legit abandon these people.
Yeah,
You
literally.
guys were.
I didn't know we had a fucking option to save them. I didn't think just drinking some fucking clean water was gonna help cure their damn disease.
No. The spring is nearby. It was like at
Well, I didn't know we were gonna get there and
if
like.
we left, there was no way we were ever coming back to purify that in any amount of time that made sense.
We'd be like,
not wrong.
I mean, I know what would have happened, but I'm not going to tell you.
That would have been bad. It probably would have been bad.
I'll let you guys run with the imagination on that.
I mean,
what
the
happened.
army would have perished and everything would have been great. That's really what it was. Now we have to deal with an army of 50,000 again.
Oh no.
The village of Sylvanas would have been heroes.
More like martyrs, but okay.
I couldn't think of the word.
Well, again, thank you all so much for being here. We appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much. Please consider supporting us on Patreon. Remember, just $1 a month, and you get to listen to exclusive Dragon's Lair podcast.
Did you talk about Rogue Energy today?
I did.
I like Rogue Energy.
Yeah, I said something really quick.
I love
I said Rogue Energy, get you some.
Yeah, get you
I did not
some.
hear you.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
That's
Like,
yeah,
comment,
sure.
and subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe to us on YouTube. That'd be cool.
Share with
Or
your
here.
friends and
Or here,
family.
if you want.
Actually,
or give
I
us
don't
a
know.
follow, or join the Discord. Do all sorts of stuff.
Tell
We have-
every person you know in real life, every single one, every person you pass on the street.
Drink water. Eat pizza sometimes. Watch
Be
watch
happy,
movies with your loved
healthy.
ones.
And happy.
Pet your cats. Pet your dogs. Feed your fish. Go outside. Get out in the sun for a while.
Touch grass.
She caught him
That's
yawning.
me. That's me when I
Oh,
yawn.
it's my cat.
Big yawn.
That's
She
that's
caught.
Redmane
I don't think
yawning.
I see it. She caught him yawning. I don't know if it's able to be seen.
That's a big yawn.
She
big
fucking
yawn.
like, caught him.
Caught
Like,
him in 4K,
Caught
but
it
the
for-
quality of that picture's more like
that's
more
like that's like
1K,
180.
You
Oh
know,
my gosh.
That's like back in the
720.
fucking day when cell phones.
7 pixels.
He's cute. I don't even know if I've seen it. It's so
Not right
cute.
now. Go outside right now. Under the moon.
Yeah. You
You dance to the devil in the pale moonlight.
just because it's dark doesn't mean you can't touch grass.
No. Enjoy the small things in life.
Yes, and remember, there are 20 sides to every story. Come and be a part of ours. Thank you. Good night. We love you. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Where? Level up. Where? What?
Under ice.